Yo, what's up, y'all? Hey, man, this is your host, Demetrius with the PPP, Panthers Prime Podcast. What's going on, y'all? Man, what is today? Today is Wednesday, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Nick Tri-State, man, lighting the screen up early, man. Yeah, buddy, like, share, subscribe if you haven't. That's right, man. Antonio McClinhead, what's up, man? Hey, Antonio McClinhead, man. Hey, man. $15 to the Cash App, man. I'll make you a moderator over here, man. You always showing big love, man. Always coming through, man, with the big love. I appreciate that, man. Really do. Said Bryce can't say anything. All the pain he put his organization through. Yeah, man, we're going to talk about it, man. We're going to talk about it today, man. Shout out to Ron. What's up, Ron? What's popping, man? Carlos, what's good, man? Oh, you doing good, man? Bryce should be pissed at himself. Yeah, man, for selling Carolina a dream and really giving us a nightmare. Hey, man, you know, yeah, it's kind of crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the fence with a lot of it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on the fence with a lot of it. Only reason why I say that is because, man, I wanted Bryce Young to succeed. I really did, man. I really did, man. I still think he's gonna succeed, man. Shout out to BJ, man, for becoming a member of Panthers Prime Podcast. Hey, we're going to drop the link soon, man. A lot of y'all should follow what BJ just did, man. Become a member, man. It's only $3.99 a month, man. Watch Carolina win this week. I bet it's a possibility. I know Nick don't think so, but it's a possibility the Panthers could win this week, man. Real quick, let's get into this, man. I'm going to let the music still play. I'm feeling kind of 305-ish right now. I'm still safe, y'all, but I'm feeling real 305-ish right now, real Dade County-ish right now. I don't know why. But, so reports came out that Bryce Young, and I'm going to pull it up because I have it in my community section, right? Have it in my community section. Bryce Young, after being benched, went to, I guess you can say, sources. Probably went to some media outlets, man, and they was talking about, how Bryce Young felt about the situation. Here's the article right here. Came from, let's see here. Came from Jeremy Fowler. Credible source says Bryce Young's benching in Carolina was abrupt. He's pissed, a source said. But several factors led to it. That and more in week threes. Yeah, they're gonna have their own little thing going on. Yeah, I don't see. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see how Bryce Young could be pissed about what went down. You feel me? I don't. I mean, his numbers were horrible. Bryce Young couldn't hit the backside of a barn if he was standing next to the barn from week 1 to week 2. Just couldn't do it. And it's unfortunate, man, that it had to come down to this situation right here. Hopefully, Bryce Young gets it together because I don't know how long he's going to be in Carolina. Now, what's up, Chris Shepard? What's up, man? Now, at the same token, Bryce Young did show us, and that's why I tell people I try to be straight down the middle when it comes down to, this team here, right? I try to be straight down the middle when it comes down to this team. Bryce Young wasn't the sole recipient of everything that happened last year. He just wasn't. Bad coaching staff, bad offensive line, a lackluster wide receivers. But for Bryce Young to come out and say he's pissed, nah, man. You can't be pissed at nobody but yourself, Bryce. You just can't, man. You can't be mad about nothing that happened over this past 2 weeks. The past 2 weeks is what we're talking about. That's where everybody graded you at. They graded you on the past 2 weeks, my brother. And I actually gave you more leeway. I gave you more leeway than a lot of people did, and even the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers only gave you 2 weeks to do something, man. You can't miss Adam Thielen on a screen pass. You can't miss Adam Thielen running wide open, towards the sideline. You can't do those type of things and still think that you're going to have a job. This ain't McDonald's. You feel me? Even McDonald's is going to be mad if you dropping too many fries, in the fryer and not getting inside the little holder, and you running through bags of fries. Eventually, they're gonna get mad at you for that. Eventually. So I don't get why he's so upset, why he's mad. I can understand maybe being frustrated at the fact that, man, I had a bad shake last year, this year, and they only gave me 2 games. Okay. But guess what? In the 2 games, let me pull up Bryce Young's stats, man, for this. Pull up Bryce Young's stats real quick. Bryce Young's stats, 2024. And this is going to tell the tale right here. This is going to tell everything right here. I'm going to pull it up right here. This is going to tell everything right here. In 2 games, Bryce Young threw 245 yards in 2 games. 3 interceptions. A QBR of 9.1. But you piss. I don't get that. Nick, what's up, Nick?
Yeah, he gone. Bryce gone, man. Bryce is gone, doggy. By the trade deadline, I'm calling it right now. Prime.
Yeah, we
trade for him.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that because I also got look. This is Bryce Young's numbers right. This is Bryce Young's numbers right here, guys. 245, 0 touchdowns, 34. I don't know how you get 34 in interceptions. I don't get that.
Real quick on Prime, because I'm on limited time. I wanted to point something out to you. Something that's interesting to look at, dog. The Giants, right? They say if they cut Daniel Jones after this season, they save $40 million in cap. What? I'm just looking at just possibilities. Why wouldn't the Giants maybe possibly trade for Bryce? Because they can get him for something cheap right now. Buying low. Have him sit behind Daniel Jones the rest of the season. Learn the offense, the Brian Dable offense, which is very, he's very, it's catered to quarterbacks. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's like especially catered to quarterbacks like Bryce, the way he plays at least. It's just does the New York media probably destroys him, this and that, but that's just something to look at. Them are the Raiders, bro, or maybe the Dolphins. Those are definitely 3 teams I would look at to try and trade Bryce. Bryce don't want to be in Carolina no more. Guaranteed. He's done. He's done in Carolina. He don't want to. He probably told them straight up. It's probably just not reported yet. He probably told them straight up, "Oh, y'all bench me. I want to trade. Get me out of here. Bye."
Well, we don't know. We don't know that.
We don't know that, but
I'm gonna tell you what just came out though. God dang, Nick. I'm gonna tell you what just came out from ESPN. This right here. This came up right here.
What that say?
This came from ESPN. Panthers not looking to trade Bryce Young. That's what they said.
He has enough talent to succeed in the NFL. Yeah, sure. That's what they're trying to do to save face.
That's what they said, man.
You don't want to be here. It's the David Tepper effect, dog. It's the David Tepper effect.
Yeah, that's what he said, man. And listen, the only thing, man, tell your man back there, man, to get him some water. God dang. He about to pass out back there with them tires. Nah, man, but I mean, that could be the case, right? That could be the case. But when you look at where the Panthers are, like right now, they haven't elevated anybody yet. They haven't elevated Plummer. They haven't elevated.
What, bro?
What's up?
You know what's crazy? This is something Keyshawn Johnson. I love Keyshawn Johnson's take on it in the new show on Fox. His take on it. If you get a chance, go listen to his take.
Oh,
I love his take on it. I love his take on it. Because like a player like Bryce, you got to have him sit. What did he say? He opened it saying, what did he say? He said some of the best quarterbacks in the league sat for a year or multiple years. Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. I'm not saying Bryce would be one of those guys. I'm just saying it's worked. Having someone sit and not just throw them straight into the fire right away. Because doing that, we've seen that destroy people's confidence more times than not. Throwing young quarterbacks into the fire and they're not ready yet. We've seen that happen multiple times. But yeah, I got to go back to work.
All right, man.
Much love, bro. I'll probably jump back in later.
I bet. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Carolina Panthers, man. I'm not too sure about what their plans are. Hey, Villain Trucker said he's trying to run off on the plug. He said he never wanted to be here. Choppy71, that's right, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Provide IQ. What's up, man? He said Bryce Young being pissed is equivalent to a choo-choo. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't see how you could be upset. I just showed you guys his numbers. 9.1 QBR rating, man. It ain't nothing to really to be upset about. You feel me? Nick Gaskin, what's up, man?
What's good, man?
Chilling, man. How you feeling today?
Man, look, I'm really perturbed.
Okay.
Disturbed.
Okay. Great choice of words.
I don't even know what else to call it, man. At the end of the day, one, I'm not only, if any of this is true about Bryce being pissed, I'm like, why?
Why?
You pulled up the stats. That speaks for itself. So, but if you go back, this is what, and then I'm more pissed off at the people who are coming to his defense.
Yeah,
I'm more pissed off at them. Because one, how do you defend somebody? How do you defend somebody who makes the same mistake?
Yeah,
over and over and over and over. I mean, in baseball, you make that same mistake 3 times, what you out.
Yeah.
But he literally has thrown an interception on the same pass at least 4 times. There's 4 times that I know of. I didn't go back. I didn't look at all of the games, but I went back and looked at the Atlanta game last year, where he threw the pick 6 to Jesse Bates. It was the exact same pass.
The exact same pass.
The exact same pass. And then I go and I look in and then go look at the way that the play is drawn, the way that they're saying the play is drawn up. He should be watching the safety the entire time to see which direction the safety goes to and throw to the opposite direction.
Yeah.
They say, so if you actually look at that play, he threw that interception to the safety. He's supposed to watch the safety, whichever this direction that the safety cuts to, you throw it to the opposite direction.
Yeah.
And like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, if you actually watch it, his head is turned in his head. He ain't even looking at the safety. He's looking over at one of the other receivers. So if you're not looking for the dude you're waiting to choose which way direction to go to, and you throw to exactly where he is, what's going to happen every single time?
Hey, man. But, Nick, here's the issue, though. Like, there was never any type of, what's what I'm looking for? Deception when it comes down to when Bryce Young was on the field. Everything was either short, meaning like less than 10 yards downfield, or was going out to the flats. So he never presented this year, he never presented any other options that were worth people playing deep.
And
never.
And you think about it is too, you know, I feel like Dave this weekend with the game plan was to kind of keep him short, intermediate throws to build some confidence or something like that. I feel like that's what the game plan was. But Dave gave him an option to throw that ball to Deontay Johnson. But how do you not see the safety sitting right over top of that play?
Right over top of it, man.
The safety didn't even have to. He just drove straight through Deontay Johnson and took that ball.
Yeah, he did. It shows a level of man. His head just ain't in the game. Also, his football IQ could be in question. But I think his confidence, man. If anything, his confidence was shot. His confidence
is shot if his confidence is shot, sitting down is the best thing for you right now.
It is the best thing.
The further the season progresses, with you not showing any improvement, the media is on your side right now because it's only been 2 games.
Yeah.
If they had waited for 6 and you played the way that he played the way that he was playing right now, in 6 games, the media would have shifted, saying that he was probably the biggest bust in NFL history.
Yeah, man. And I ain't gonna lie,
he doesn't realize that Dave Canales did you a favor.
Did you a solid? Really did you a solid?
Did you a favor?
Man.
Potential, even if you don't play for Carolina ever again, there's potential that you might be able to go somewhere else because somebody might think that they can fix you.
Yeah,
but
that's a fact. Hey guys, we got 42 people watching right now on YouTube, man. 80 across all platforms. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you double tap the screen. Man, we only got 18 likes. We got 42 people watching from YouTube right now. Go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel. If you aren't subscribed to Panthers Prime Podcast, do that for me real quick, all right? Also, if you're enjoying the content so far, Super Chat, Super Stickers all the way to go. Cash App is up there in the ticker. It's PanthersPrime1 along with Venmo. Consider becoming a member like BJ did today, all right? Consider becoming a member. Appreciate y'all. Go ahead, Nick.
It's just ridiculous, man. It's like you got to look at this. I'm more so like LeBron James basically told him to keep his head up.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's not all you. It's not all of you. I'm okay with that comment. But some of these other comments from famous people who they failed the potential that you had. What potential do you see that I don't see? He was voted on being extremely smart. Well, smart people don't make the same mistakes 4 times in a row.
Yeah, they don't.
Actually, smart people don't even make the second time. The first, after that first time making that mistake, the smart people usually adjust and figure out what they did wrong.
They don't make those same mistakes again. And we saw Bryce Young consistently make the same mistakes. I mean,
you can't throw the ball. You can't throw interceptions to safety. You know what? Every safety in the NFL should be saying, "Oh, I can get an interception on this dude.
I can get an interception or a pick 6 off this dude." Yeah,
every safety in the NFL should be salivating if they had to play Bryce Young.
Did you hear what the Raiders head coach said last night, man, in his press conference when he found out that Andy Dalton was going to be the starting quarterback? He said, "Oh, I got to go back to the drawing board." Bro, it's Tuesday. Damn.
Yeah.
He don't have to have a heavy game.
He was thinking, "Oh, we can get a couple picks."
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, people don't realize. You realize we won the turnover battle on Sunday.
Yeah.
And we still lost.
It's a fact.
9 times out of 10, you win the turnover battle for any game. Guess what happens?
You normally win.
You normally win. People can't just be giving up. I'm about to give this up. And you did. What do y'all expect, man? Like, Bryce Young got whatever he deserves. I'm sorry for him. He has no right to be pissed. I don't care if it came out of surprise. I understand what Canales said, but Canales went back and looked at this. I'm telling you right now, Canales went back, looked at game 1, looked at game 2, saw the same mistakes, probably looked at his footwork, probably looked at where his head was at as soon as the play was snapped, probably looked at looked at game 2, looked at his footwork, looked at it. There is no improvement. None. And then he could go back to what was it, game 1 where he threw them picks to Jesse Bates last year?
Yep.
Game 1 last year, and he can look at the same exact issues.
Yeah. Yep. It never got better, man.
It's in everybody wants to hide the fact that everybody gonna say he got all these yards last year. He got all these yards last year. He got all those yards last year in trash time.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Fed Nam say that he just now, putting this out Hey, man, this came from Jeremy Fowler. Let me share my screen again so you can see it. This came from Jeremy Fowler, man. Credible source. Said Bryce Young bitching in Carolina was a brut. He's pissed, a source says. That source came close from Bryce. Yeah, said he's pissed. Bryce Young is mad. Bryce Young is mad, man. Yeah, I mean,
don't have no right to be mad.
I mean, I can understand why he may be mad because it's like, man, it's only two weeks into the season, right? But I mean, you ain't done nothing in 2 weeks, and it's gotten worse from last year. Yeah, Fade he did it to himself, man.
He literally, you can't regress. You were bad.
Yeah,
you were bad last year, and then you regress. What do you expect? You think I'm going to see 6 weeks of regression?
Hey, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I do feel a little bad for him. I ain't gonna lie, man. Just a small portion of me does feel bad, and it could be because he light skinned and he. I mean, that could be what it is, man. He light skinned.
Hey,
man.
All the light skinned brothers and sisters out here. For all of y'all, Bryce Young just set y'all back for another 10 years.
Another 10 years, man. Nah, that's a fact, man. I'm gonna play this soundbite from the Raiders head coach, man. This will show you like the level of like where this dude's mindset was at. Yeah, it's disrespectful. I ain't gonna. It's disrespectful to Bryce.
I gotta go back up to the drawing boards now.
Oh, let me back it up.
The challenges of facing Andy Dalton.
I don't know what happened there.
He's going to start a quarter.
So he asked. He said, "What's the challenges of facing Andy Dalton?" That's what he asked him. Back it up again.
What are the challenges of facing Andy Dalton?
I don't know what happened there.
He's going to start a quarterback.
Veteran quarterback. I mean, that's news to me. I just was in meetings, but I got to go back up to the drawing boards on that one.
Y'all see that, right? Y'all see that? I'm gonna play it one more time for y'all, man. Play it one more time. Hey, Antonio Pierce, like, what the heck?
Of facing Andy Dalton.
I don't know what happened there.
He's going to start a quarterback.
Veteran quarterback. I mean, that's news to me. I just was in meetings, but I got to go back up to the drawing boards on that one. Wasn't prepared for that one.
Only a few games, but
hey, man, this just shows the level of concern that the NFL had for Bryce Young. It was
this is I'm gonna tell you right now. This right here is light skin on light skin violence.
It really is if you think about it. It really is. That's crazy. That's crazy work, man. It didn't take a lot for people to really game plan against Bryce, man.
It doesn't. Now I got to go look at this. I got to go watch old tape on Andy
Dalton.
I got to go watch when the one game that he played last year and realize that this dude can throw down the field.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh, Josh said they can't load the box for what you call it. They load the box for Andy Dalton. They getting beat over the top every single time.
Every single time.
100% out of 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, guys, if y'all haven't done so, man, go ahead and hit the like button, man. Also, help me get to $100 of fan funding, fan love in this live today, man. Super chat, super stickers are the way to go. Nick did start us off, man. Nick came in with a smooth $4.99, man. Help us reach $100 in this live today, y'all. We ain't done it in a while because we had a lot going on, and I was going live every single day. So I ain't going to ask y'all to do that every single day. But this live, help us reach $100 in fan funding if you can, man. If you're rocking with the channel, Cash App, super stickers, super chats, you know, that's the way to go, man. Also, just like it for me. Like the show. Double tap the screen. It's real simple. Also, consider becoming a subscriber of Panthers Prime Podcast. That's free too. All right. So, yeah, Nick, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. What's your thoughts on the trade rumors? Because I got my thoughts. What's your thoughts on the trade rumors?
So I take everything as a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Everything is a grain of salt. But the thing that you showed saying that they're not going to trade him is more of a inkling that they are probably looking to trade him.
Probably so.
And people won't realize why I say that, but if you tell people you're not going to trade him, you're more likely to get somebody to offer you more.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, everybody has their price.
Everybody has their price. Now,
listen, and you got to realize this. Yes, we gave up a lot for Bryce Young. We gave up a lot for Bryce Young. But if somebody offered you a second round pick and maybe one or two other picks, I mean, low picks, maybe six round pick, and maybe another 6 round pick the following year. Hey, Bryce, hey, you up out of here, bro.
You up out of here. You gone.
Got to go.
Yeah, you gone. So, I mean, when I'm thinking about a Bryce Young trade, right, I'm thinking about the upside to it. The only upside that I see to Bryce Young right now is he's still young.
Yeah.
That's really all that I see. I don't see anything else. I mean, he's not crazy athletic. He's not very, very fast. You know, I've seen him hit routes last year to DJ Chark that was decent, but he hasn't done it this year. So, I mean, if I'm going off of last year, I'm really going off of a small sample size, really 2 games, that I can even show any type of, upside to Bryce Young. I don't think it's enough to warrant a second round pick plus more. I don't think it is. I think
a second round pick is enough.
I think your second round pick is where you're at.
The second round pick is enough. But there's teams with some big headaches right now. There's some teams with some big headaches. The Browns, the Dolphins. What was the third team?
The Giants.
The Giants. Okay. 3 teams with big headaches right now. All revolving around quarterbacks.
Yeah. Yeah.
All revolving around quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be something that they're going to have to look at. If Bryce Young is going to ride the bench, which I haven't seen any, inclination that I haven't seen any inclination that the Panthers are going to be bringing up another player. Now, we did just bring back Jordan Matthews back to the practice squad, and they signed a safety. Who's that safety that we signed? We signed some safety today. I can't remember his name now, but we did bring Jordan Matthews back to the practice squad. So I don't know what the Panthers are doing.
I want to know this. I wish Too Evil, Too Hope would hit the link and come talk.
Hey,
I want to know how the Panthers
link. Yeah, definitely hit the link, man.
I want to know how do you feel that they failed him? Listen.
Now, I can agree if he's saying last year to a certain extent, to a small extent. Well, I can't even say small. I kind of get what he's saying. If he's going along the lines of, okay, the Panthers were a bad team, but you got to think every first round pick normally goes to a bad team, though. So I don't know, man.
He didn't elevate this team at all. He didn't play well to warrant the fact that, okay, yeah, maybe we need to do a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Defense to get Bryce Young help. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Man, I hope none of you guys got Isaiah Pacheco on your fantasy league because he is definitely on IR right now.
Yeah, he got hurt the other night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shout out to Two Evils, Two Hopes. He said the Panthers failed Bryce. I agree with you to a small extent, maybe. Would you trade a second rounder for Jamarcus Russell? Provide IQ. Come on now. I mean, listen, like I said, the only thing that's different between Bryce Young and how old was Jamarcus Russell when he came into the league?
It won't. That ain't the factor. So provide IQ. You're attacking this thing with Jamarcus Russell. The vast difference is Bryce is actually trying.
God dang.
He puts forth effort.
Jamarcus Russell wasn't trying.
So you got a 23, 24-year-old quarterback who maybe if somebody can fix his footwork and somebody can tell him you're supposed to find the passing lanes, not try to see over top of your giant offensive lineman. Maybe. But that's what he's going to have to do.
Yeah, and to this question right here, Josh said, PPP, do you think Bryce comes back as a starter this season? There's a possibility. There's a possibility.
I think Andy Dalton would have to be just as bad as him.
Gotta be just as bad as him for us to go back to Bryce. Boy, hey, listen.
I don't think that's possible.
You talking about some news here in Carolina? You talking about some content? If Andy Dalton is worse than Bryce Young,
I don't even think that is physically.
Yeah, it probably isn't physically possible, but I mean, there's a possibility. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Last year he threw for 300 yards in the offense that Bryce couldn't throw 300 yards with.
That's a fact. It's a fact.
This year I've seen Adam Thielen running wide the hell open. I've seen Mingo running wide the hell open. I saw Deontay Johnson running wide open. I saw jump ball that if you put that ball in a little bit of a better placement, there is a chance that Xavier gets it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, you seen him overthrow about 5-6 wide receivers?
5-6 of them, man. 5-6 of them that were definitely in zone going routes. Like they were going to make it into the end zone if you put it on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of the interceptions that he threw in the first game were overthrown balls.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
Both of them were overthrown balls. And if you get that ball down, well, the second one, the first one, he shouldn't have thrown it anyways because the safety was right there.
Mm-hmm.
The second one, you get that ball down in between those two defenders. That's a big game. That's a 20-30 yard game.
20-30 yard game, man. Moving the chains. Bryce Young getting more confident. You know what I mean? But here we are. We're sitting here and we're trying to mask something we can't mask it no more.
Hey, Josh said they need to play XL more. I mean, he played a lot the first game. The old boy just couldn't get him the ball.
Just couldn't get him the ball. And
he was in the end zone. He was in the end zone. He's a big dude, man. Big dude.
Yeah. See, Mamba mentality agrees with me. He said they failed. I'm going to say that they did fail him last year. I'm going to say that. But at the same token, you got, just like Nick said, you got to be able to be competitive, man. And you come into a bad team. It was known that the Panthers were trash. Well, I take that back. No, it wasn't. Because we just came off of Steve Wilkes. We wasn't trash. We was competitive. I just thought about that. We wasn't trash. Go ahead.
This is the thing about it is, if you think that they failed Bryce Young, that's fine. He didn't have any wide receivers last year. I'm good with that. He didn't have any wide receivers last year. The offensive line was trash last year. Mm-hmm. Well, the offensive line is ranked number 5 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, it is. Them boys is doing their thing.
You can't say that wide receivers are ranked anything because he's overthrowing them, throwing interceptions, not throwing touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's doing his thing right now, man. That offensive line is working. I ain't thought it was ranked top 5, but I know they was up there.
Yeah, they rank 5 because Austin Corbett has not given up a pressure. Your boy freaking Robert Hunt has not given up a pressure.
Robert Hunt's a beast, man.
Your boy Icky, even though y'all hating on him, Icky has given up Icky gave up 5 pressures. Mm-hmm. He's only given up 1 quarterback hit. And
which is a whole improvement from last year.
Which, if you don't realize those, so you're gonna say that gave up a sack yesterday on that game. That game, you're gonna say Moton gave up a sack. Moton didn't give that sack up. Bryce went. The thing about it is this: when you're a quarterback, your blocker is moving the guy around you. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to step up in the pocket,
step up into
not the pocket. Step back into where the dude is, where he's trying to push him around you.
Right. Yeah.
So that is sack. Is the moment that you step into that sack, that's automatically your fault, not the blockers.
Exactly.
That's not counted against the blocker because the blocker was if you step into that pocket, that dude goes around you, and yes, he has the opportunity to come back and get you, but you should have got rid of the ball by then.
Should have. Yeah, and that's the downfall of Bryce Young, right? Creating his own pressures, not understanding the step. He only stepped up into the pocket one time.
Look at that right there. Look at it. This play. This is a good play right here. This is good. You should go back to that play. Is that the same play?
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to be watching that safety right there. But if you actually look at when he starts to play, his head is over to the right. He's supposed to be watching the safety the whole time. He actually got lucky that one because if the safety had stayed where he was at, free chicken.
We're gonna see from right here, from this side right here.
It wasn't open though, anyways.
It wasn't open. He wasn't open. And Bryce Young's arm ain't like that.
Look at him. He's looking to the right. He should be watching the safety. He got lucky that the safety actually went.
Shout out to he's okay. Who was the best comp for Bryce compared to previous quarterbacks?
Nobody.
Yeah, I can't think of nothing.
You ain't got to count no more.
Oh, he said, I'm a Vikings fan. That is okay. So just Sam Darnold. Kind of feel like Bryce could be the same boat. Well, Bryce got to show you something. Sam Darnold showed us something, especially being up under Steve Wilkes. I mean, Sam Darnold was.
I think Sam Darnold still threw for like 3,500 yards or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't doing absolutely nothing with Bryce on the field.
We ain't doing nothing, man. We ain't doing nothing. Shout out to Kristen Butler. Said, I feel they should have played Bryce more in the preseason. Well, I feel like that now. That way we all would have seen his obvious regression. And if they couldn't work his kinks out, bench him even sooner, to be honest. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm no longer on that whole train of letting them sit preseason. No, them boys better play. Yeah, Bryce Young.
I think this is the stat. Oh, no.
Chuba. You got the stat?
You
said you got the stat?
No, I said I thought that was a sack right there, but it wasn't.
Oh, sack. Yeah, man. Hold on. Did you see how he kind of like lofted that ball? Look at that. Watch this right here. Watch how he kind of lofted this ball right here, man, the Chuba.
It should be in front of him so that he can be at full speed.
Chuba was hurling on Sunday, too. I ain't going to lie. Chuba was out there doing his thing, man. Empty set, right? No, they say empty set.
I think all the first downs we got on which card was Chuba.
Was Chuba. Yep. Chuba got all the first downs, I believe. I'm trying to figure out how we got. I need to remember how we got set up for that field goal.
It was a turnover.
Look at that. We plus 40 right now.
Look at this. I'm gonna stop and try to set back up. What you thought was gonna happen?
Yeah, that play right there, man. It was dead in the water.
Throw it out of bounds.
Yeah,
you're outside of the tackle box. All you had to do was lob it. Blast it out of bounds.
So hold on. So this right here, this is what on the what's this? The 36, 37 right now.
Mhm.
So that would have been what, a 50-something yard, 49 yard, 49, somewhere around there.
Not within Panero's range.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, golly, man. I think y'all got me saying Panera. I think what's his name? Eddie Pinheiro. Eddie Pinheiro. I think he probably could have made that. He probably could have made that. But when you look at Bryce Young's upside, man, I mean,
this is the same thing Will Levis did. This is the same thing. Tried to set back up.
Yeah, at that point, man, just throw it away, man.
At that place, he should have hopped and gave that thing as much as he could get it out of bounds.
Yeah.
It ain't about setting up and getting the ball all the way down the field.
Miles Sanders need to be gone too, man. A lot of these players are gonna be gone by trade deadline.
I know everybody think that we're gonna have I think we have projected wise, we'll have $25 million of cap space next year. We get rid of a lot of these players, we could possibly be in the $30-40 million range.
Yeah. What's up, A. Marshall? A. Marshall said, Unc, you know some of these people not coming. Keep the location. What you mean, A. Marshall? What you mean, A. Marshall? I don't know what you're talking about. I think she probably thought she was on. I probably thought she was on Unc's channel. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, he's supposed to be having a barbecue this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be good. That play pissed me off. Shout out to G Child. Canellis can work with the red rifle just like he did with Baker. I think so. Antonio Skiles, 6.5 yards per carry and the top 5 O-line, but no TDs. Makes no sense. That's a fact, man. That's a total fact. Yeah. You can add 12 yards. You can add 12 yards on field goal attempts from the line of scrimmage. So I was about right. I said 40 something, 50 something. Yeah. I think Pinheiro could have made that, man.
I don't think you can.
Do you don't think?
Yeah,
man, it's all about It's all about
Now you want Icky to go. Why you want Icky to go? Mamba, tell me.
Icky's playing real good, man. Yeah, Icky's playing amazing. Especially, think about this. Last week, the what was he saying to Adam Thielen just now? He was saying something to Adam Thielen just now. Adam Thielen looked at him like, man, just throw the ball, man. Adam Thielen don't want to hear that, man. But the first game of the year, y'all, the Saints ran more blitz packages on us, more blitzes, period, than any other team in the NFL. And think about this. The offensive line picked up the majority of it, except for the ones that there's no extra man that they can use.
Yeah, you got what? 5 linemen.
Yeah, 5 linemen.
Yeah, 5 linemen. You can't expect. Oh, the other thing about the line, nobody has a penalty on the line except for Icky.
They're doing a lot better, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why we can't be too jumpy, when it comes down to this team right now because of that. There is promise. I see promise. I ain't gonna lie to you. I see it.
Listen, Antonio Pierce talking about he got to go back to the drawing board. I mean, this is a whole different animal that you got to deal with now.
Yeah. This ain't the Bryce Young show. Bryce Young's.
I actually kind of wish that nobody had told him. They would have figured it out.
Oh snap! We got footage of Bryce Young going to practice today, man. Let me go ahead and share this real quick. Yeah, we got footage of Bryce Young here in the practice, man.
If I'll be honest with you, if we'd had freaking Steve Wilkes, we probably would not have Bryce Young.
No, we wouldn't.
Steve Wilkes is an old school dude, man.
Hey, Steve Wilkes probably would have stayed with Sam Darnold.
That's probably true. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. All right, y'all. This is footage right here.
Yeah, he would have shored his defense up, and I don't think he would have cared.
Dang, man. Look at him, man.
You got it on the wrong screen, brother.
Oh, I do. My bad. Here we go.
Would you mind signing for me today? I appreciate it. How you doing?
Gosh, man. This is sad, bro.
Bryce, would you mind signing for me?
Who that he walking with?
That's Plummer.
That's Plummer. Why Jake look? Jake look kind of small, don't he?
I mean,
he don't look like he a giant compared to Bryce, because he should. Ain't Jake like 6'6"?
he like 6'2" or 3" or something like that.
Oh, somebody said he was way bigger than that. Okay.
Hey, but Bryce Young, he don't want to do nothing. Look at him.
He ain't got his pads on. He said, I ain't going to work today.
Bryce, would you mind signing for me today? I appreciate it.
Hey, did you see how he kind of paused in that, man?
Yeah.
Bryce, would you mind signing for me today? I appreciate it.
Look, Jake putting on his helmet and everything like that.
How you doing?
He ain't even.
God dang, man. I feel bad for him, y'all. I feel bad, man. Gosh, I feel bad, man. That dude sounds so defeated, bro.
Yeah,
dang.
Mamba said daggone Jake Plummer 6'5".
Shoot, I mean, I thought Jack Plummer was hold on.
He don't look because he should be towering over freaking. He don't look 6'5".
Panthers Jack Plummer height and weight. Yeah, say he's 6'5", 6'5", 215.
Does that look like 6'5" compared to
heck no.
5?
Nah, heck no, it don't. Hey man, this man, the reports are true, man. Bryce Young is Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Andrew.
Don't feel bad for him, PPP. Yes, sir.
He did it to
hear
himself.
I do, man. I feel bad for him, man.
He did it to himself.
I get it. I feel bad. He just, you got to feel bad for him because there's no doubt in my mind he's out there doing the best that he can. I know he's trying hard, but he's just not measuring up. Listen, it's a good thing they sat him down. I don't know what their plans are for him, but I will tell you this: Plummer is 6'5". He's 4-0 lifetime versus the Raiders. So I think that this was an easy call for him to make right now.
Gosh, man,
He need to get a win somehow.
He don't got his pads on, bro. Where's his helmet at? Is his helmet inside his pads? It can't be. It's inside the pad. Okay.
That's what he's carrying it from. That's what he's carrying. He's carrying that. He has the face mask of the helmet in his hand.
Don't forget he uses those mini helmets.
God dang, man. He don't even got his pads on, man.
Defeated. I don't know.
Dang, Andrew. Andrew, it's all your fault, Andrew. God dang.
What?
Dang, Andrew, it's
I hope so.
man.
Look at that. Bryce's top of his head barely gets to Plummer's shoulders. Oh man, I'm telling you, man. We couldn't keep going on with this PPP. We couldn't take another week of an 80-yard throw.
God, it's gonna be BJ.
BJ, I appreciate you becoming a member, man, of the show. I appreciate that, man.
You are now looking live at the funeral.
BJ, you going to hell. You know that, right? With some gasoline draws on, too.
on a Huffy bike. Yeah. Yeah, on a
They
Huffy.
walking into a cemetery, Andrew.
Hey, hey, look at Bryce. BJ, Bryce walking the Green Mile.
Oh, God, damn.
This is sad, man. Golly, this is sad. Man.
He walking into the cemetery. Those guys, them people in the back are pallbearers. Mm-hmm. Well, I know who will be with me. Bryce will be right there with me.
Alpha and Omega. I ain't caused this. Alpha and Omega. I appreciate you for becoming a member of the show. I saw it. I always be looking at my members, joints every day, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Rockhead, yeah, he looks so depressed, bro. Hey, did y'all hear the sound bite? Like, look at how long Bryce took to answer this man when he asked him can he get an autograph. Look at this.
Bryce, would you mind signing for me today?
He thought about it and then was like, all right, man. All right, man.
Gosh.
I thought he just have a red jersey. Don't the quarterbacks have red jerseys? But well, just a question.
Well, it looks like, I'm not gonna lie, man. This kind of looks like to me that Plummer might, I don't know, man. Plummer might be elevated, y'all. Plummer might be elevated.
This contingency plan was always in place. We just didn't know it. I kind of thought it, and he was gonna give him a little while. That's why Plummer's hanging around. So he might be the next man up. I know he done already had talked about it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When he took the job, this was discussed.
Yep. And the reason is because look how early it happened in game 2. I think that they said we can't not play him in his second year. Let's give him if he doesn't show improvement, and we got to pull the plug, but we got to have a plan in place. I think that's why they drafted an undrafted free agent at quarterback, because they knew they'll roll with who they got if Bryce doesn't work, and they'll draft next year. I think that's their plan.
Hey, I know one thing. This shows to me Canales is the right man. He don't give a damn. If it's Bryce Young, whoever, he's not going to sacrifice the team and losing the morale and lowering the morale of the team for one player, no matter who it is. It's only showing me evidence that
Nick,
Canales is that guy.
You're right. That's why he said. That's why he said when he came in, Nick, he had no loyalty to anybody.
Hey, Andrew, look at this comment right here, Andrew, from Quantum.
What's it?
He said that was you out there asking for that autograph.
Andrew way bigger than him. Andrew way bigger than him.
I got to blow my screen up. My eyes.
That guy. You got to make 2 of him to make Andrew.
Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to Nick Gaskin, man, for becoming a member here at Panthers Prime Podcast, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. Ain't no place to be than at PPP.
That come off the head, or you had that wrote down?
I got a couple of them in my pocket here. You know,
I mean, it was written down, y'all. That mean it was written down.
You heard the delivery on that? That was definitely premeditated.
Yeah, he wrote it. He said, "I'm gonna wait till the perfect time when I get on live, and I'm gonna say,
ain't no place to be than PPP." I'm gonna make that a shirt for real. Yo, man, Quantum, what's up, Quantum? Alpha and Omega said, I had to become a member. Your content too good, PPP. You still ruined Bryce. I ain't ruined Bryce.
Hey, real quick, Prime, I want to ask you a question. Everyone else, are y'all buying into the? I know y'all. If y'all haven't, I know a few of y'all have seen them
Oh,
rumors
God.
how
There
Quinn
goes the-
Ewers.
there goes
No,
the-
that
there goes
Quinn
the-
that
the
Quinn
channel.
Ewers. That
Evero
Ewers.
gots to go.
So you gonna
Evero
mess?
gots to go.
Howard,
Ewers.
don't do that. Don't
Hold
do
on,
that.
hold on.
I told y'all. I told y'all there
God
goes the
damn, man.
I told y'all.
How y'all fellas doing, man? How y'all doing?
Yeah,
I
Doing
told
Evero
good,
y'all.
man.
There
being
goes
Doing
the
good.
You know
man.
how
I'm with Evero being out.
There goes
I'm with
Plummer.
Evero being
Howard,
gone.
you see, there goes Plummer
ahead.
on the screen, Howard.
Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead,
where
Nick.
you at? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I see him.
I was gonna say the Quinn Ewers hype because the Brooks and Sanders
That's
pickup that the Panthers are trying to look at him. I don't even rock with that. I wouldn't even rock with getting Quinn Ewers, but I mean that's something that I saw that might be a
we
thing.
talking too far ahead of time, man. Too far ahead of time,
Hey,
man.
listen, we got to talk
Too
that far ahead
far,
of
too
time,
far.
dog. This team still not
Why?
going nowhere. We lost our best player. No matter who the quarterback is,
Who's
we
our
lost our
best?
best
Who's our
player.
best? Who's our best
Derek
player?
Brown. Derek Brown.
Okay, we lost him. Fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we
we
need
lost
to
him
fill
because
that quarterback.
we're
We need to fill
allowing
that quarterback
200.
position. That's
Howie, let me ask you this, Howie.
mhm.
How successful are you going to be if
There
you're
you go.
averaging? How successful are you going to be in the league if you're letting 200 rush yards a game? Howie?
Thank you, Nick. Thank you,
You know
Nick.
what I mean?
Thank
But
you, Nick. I'm glad you're saying that out
you'll feel
loud.
me.
Say it
You'll
out
feel me.
loud.
You'll
Say
feel
it
me.
out loud, Nick.
Yeah.
I feel you, Nick. I feel
200
you.
rush yards a
You
game,
know
dog.
what
You're
it
not
is?
gonna win
The
a lot of
sad thing is,
games.
Nick, the rest of these guys in here don't feel you. They don't feel me and you.
Well, actually, Howard.
You feel me? That's not a recipe for winning. You're gonna lose a lot of games with that happening.
Listen, I'm just letting y'all know
Yes, sir.
now. After I looked at this, I went back and studied some stuff, looked at some stuff. We missing 3 whole pieces to make this 3-4 anywhere near successful.
Mm-hmm.
What pieces are you
3
talking
whole
about?
pieces.
A nose tackle and two.
And you gotta have
pass rushers.
at least one power based edge rusher, and you should have a speed rusher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Clowney's your power rusher. You can utilize him as your power rusher.
Clowney is. I don't think that it's well, we got to see what happens. Let's see what happens when DJ Wanham come back.
Yeah, that ain't nothing to be like, oh my god.
Hey man, shout out to J Dub for becoming a member here at Panthers Prime Podcast, man. Hey man, ain't no better place to be, man. Ain't no better place to be than PPP, man.
I'm gonna just let you know, you should just go ahead and record that, and instead of playing the clapping, play that.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on the sound bite for real, man. Ain't no better place
My
to be.
bad. I had y'all on pause. Nick, I ain't heard a word you say, but you know what? We got to get that defense together, bro. We got to get it together, dog. And, hey, Nick Gaston,
it ain't gonna happen.
I'm tired of your late analogies. It's late. It's too late. I'm tired of your late analogies, man.
Ain't nobody talking to you, but y'all won't even bother me. You see how you came up here and attacked me? I ain't even
You my dog, man. You my dog.
You over here. He literally came for me just to come for me. Y'all see that? We just had some light skin on light skin. Hey, did you see that? Hey, did you see that light skin on light skin crime earlier?
Oh yeah. Did y'all hear what Antonio Pierce said when he found out that Andy Dalton was gonna be the starter? Did y'all hear that?
That was on.
No, what did he say?
Hold on, light skin crime, man.
Let me pull it up real quick.
Okay.
It's gonna shock.
They're gonna give him respect. There
you go, right here. He asked him. The reporter asked him, "What's the challenges of facing Andy Dalton?" That's what he asked him.
I don't know what happened there.
He's going to start a quarterback.
Veteran quarterback. I mean, that's news to me. I just was in meetings, but I got to go back up to the drawing boards on that one. What do you prepare for?
Yes, sir. Much respect. They got to respect you.
I'm playing one more time for y'all.
He's going to start a quarterback.
Veteran quarterback. I mean, that's news to me. I just was in meetings, but
he's like, boom.
I got to go back up to the drawing boards on that one. Wasn't prepared for that one.
Hey, look. Let's think about this. If they do what they have been doing against Bryce Young by playing up,
they will get torched by Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
Yes,
Andy Dalton don't play that. You want to play
They
up?
already know that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to play up? I'm gonna throw it over your head every single time.
They're gonna get torched.
Every single time, man. And listen, this is where we start to evaluate, what we got at wide receiver and all these other positions, man, that kind of went by the wayside the past 2 weeks, man.
Hey, this is the thing about it is, so you see all this national hype saying that we did Bryce Young wrong and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You see all that national hype, right? Y'all see that, BJ? You see that, Howard? You see these mothers crying for Bryce Young?
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, if Andy Dalton goes out here and lights it up in Dave Canales' offense, the narrative will change.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You'll see how sometime these people are.
That's why, bro. That's why for me personally, I don't listen to national media when it comes down to things that are subjective. Like, it's a subjective opinion, right? They feel at times, okay, boom. The Panthers are doing this. The Cowboys are doing this. They cover all 32 teams. They're going to have an opinion about something that's very, very loose. But, they're not going to have – they're not going to know specifically what's going on, because to say that this offensive line is bad, that they don't – like Bryce don't have no weapons to throw to. I heard Chad Ochocinco's point. Chad probably was drunk that day. I mean, Chad don't know what he's talking about.
Chad kind of took a I think he was going off of last year. And I honestly don't believe he actually – I think if Chad sat down there and watched them games, Chad would have been like, the fact that there's wide open wide receivers, he'd probably be like, missed that one, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that you have to have these people actually look at these games.
Sit down and watch the tape.
Sit down and watch the game and speculating that this is just as bad as it was last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just want everybody to know, if you didn't know, the Carolina Panthers offensive line is ranked number 5 in the NFL right now.
They look good, man. They look real good. All because of that dude. What's that dude's name? Golly, what's the offensive line coordinator name, man? Harold Goodwin. That dude got them boys playing good, man. What's up, QT? How you doing, man?
Sorry, I had to jump on mute. I'm over here working on this house.
Okay. Hey, QT, man, I followed you back on Instagram, man. I love what you do, my brother.
Yeah, man. You see my daughter over here getting her. Hey, she be making bank on that lemonade stand, bro. My daughter make more than I do an hour. I ain't even lying to you.
Because she cute, man. That's what it is, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, that cute factor be killing them, though. And what's crazy, that was her idea. I don't want to change what you got going and shit.
No, you good.
That was her idea on her 6th birthday. She's like, Daddy, I just want a lemonade stand. I don't want nothing else. And I was like, I got you,
Yeah.
I went hard on that. I said like $500. It's on wheels and all the shit. We just roll it down the street, in a little busy intersection.
Yeah. Hey, QT, real quick, what you think about this right here from Antonio Pierce?
Hey, that shit. Oh, sorry. That is hilarious.
You saw the clip. You saw a clip already then?
No, I just seen what you did right here on the show. I was watching a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Before I clicked in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, it's there's I watch a lot of betting sites and stuff, a lot of these betting, and they talk about how there's a lot of good odds for a veteran quarterback or even the backup quarterback coming in the first week because there isn't tape on him, there isn't much people knowing about him, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't know what he's about to see. He hasn't seen this coach with this quarterback. We really gonna catch them with their pants down around their legs, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So you said you about to rape him.
I didn't say that. But it's just funny, like, you know what I mean? So I do like a bunch of parlays every week. I do like a 10 to 16 team parlay, and I had to stay away from this game.
Damn. 16? God
16,
dang.
16. That's a lot, man.
You know,
That's a
so
lot
like
there.
I just couldn't bet again on this team. You know, I go week 1. I did really good. I missed only 3 teams on week 1. Man, obviously Carolina. I bet on them.
No,
and the
you didn't.
Bengals and what's it called, Green Bay. I would have won
Oh, okay.
$12,000 off of $1.
Well, QT, do me one favor, man. Since you did really well in week 1, I ain't do well. Just go ahead and hit the cash app real quick. Hit the cash app real quick.
I didn't win that. That's what I'm saying. But I would, if those 3 teams would, because obviously nobody think the Bengals were gonna lose. Obviously Carolina, because I kind of bet with my emotions on that one, and then the Green Bay one, I didn't. I thought that was in the bag. But if those 3 teams would have hit, I would have won $12,000 off of
Big
$1.
tight. The link coming right now, baby. I'm gonna pin it to the top. My bad. I meant to do that beforehand.
But hell yeah, if I would have hit that, everybody would have got love for me. Shit.
Yeah. Hey, Panthers Prime 1. That's the cash app.
Yeah,
Panthers Prime 1, baby.
I support the content for sure.
Man, I appreciate you, man. I really do. I do appreciate you for that, man.
So it's crazy that it looks like, you know what I mean, Plummer might get elevated. This mother. I keep cursing my bad.
No, you good. You good. You good. Go ahead, talk. Go ahead, talk.
Bryce don't even got his pads on. You know, like this.
You see that, right? He don't even got his pads on, man. Which is, hey, man.
For what? For what? He ain't getting no reps.
He's not getting no reps, man. It's sad. BJ, it's sad. BJ, it's your fault, BJ.
First of all, you talking about it's sad. This is not sad. I got new life, new hope. What's sad about that?
Man. It's like that best church song in church. Man, I was happy. I caught the Holy Ghost on.
Oh, ye praise! Listen to the angels sing, glory, glory. You know how the rest go.
That's it, BJ.
Come on, man.
What's up,
Tell
y'all?
him.
What's up? Man? What's up, man? How you doing? 3-3. Oh, Carolina Panthers fault. What's up, man?
The national media don't watch the Panthers. They don't follow the Panthers at all. They don't know what's going on in Carolina.
They just over here like you said, they don't watch us every week. I think they're just trying to protect Bryce and that media, what they said during draft.
Yeah.
I can't get over Mel Kiper thing. You seen that, Prime? You seen that?
Y'all start looking at Kiper?
Yeah, I saw that.
That is straight blasphemy, dude. This guy is completely just trying to cover up his word just because he said that, dude was something, you know what I mean? And a blind man could see that Bryce is trash, you know what I mean? Like,
but see, that's how you know they're not watching the film, QT. They're not watching these games. They're not watching the film. They're not doing anything.
He's trying to cover up his analysis of Bryce Young pre-draft, where he called him a 5'9" dynamo.
I know.
Well, he been wrong. He done been wrong so many times. I can't tell y'all. Mel Kiper had people draft all kind of folks.
He can't just admit that he was wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he been wrong plenty of times.
That's who he is.
It happens.
He's lost a lot of.
Y'all talking about Mel Kiper? He's garbage, man. He's garbage bad too. He's real garbage.
I'm not gonna go that far, Howard. He did invent the studying the draft and making mock drafts. I got to give him his credit, man. He invented the whole shit, man.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, they garbage.
Without Mel had back in the day before the internet. Mel had 3-ring binders with everybody's stuff before the internet. So you know he kind of invented this, man. That's all I'm giving him.
No, BJ, you're right, but he can be wrong. He was wrong on Bryce Young. Obviously,
he's been wrong as of late here.
No, he always been wrong on a lot of stuff. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that he wasn't.
These people ain't
real quick, man. Y'all make sure that y'all hit the like button, man. Double tap the screen. Also, we've been live for a little bit up under an hour and 15 minutes, man. Already pushing 1,200 views, man. Appreciate you guys for that, man. If you guys are rocking with the channels, consider supporting the channel today. Help us get to our goal of $100 per live on this show, man. Super chat, super stickers are the way to go. Cash App is in the ticker, as well as becoming a member of Panthers Prime Podcast. It's only $3.99 a month. Go ahead, fellas.
Stop listening to the national media.
Yo.
okay, I need you to give Evero a little bit of grace now. Let's see if without 3 and outs, can this defense play better? Can you at least do that for me?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I'm just calling it out. What he needs to stop. He really needs to stop that.
He
That
never really got a
run.
fair shot, man. He never really got a fair chance, man. To be honest with you, I'm just saying, man.
Well,
If we can get a couple of touchdown drives.
Howard, think about it this way: they stripped the rest of the best parts of the defense in order to make the offense better. Now, obviously, it didn't work out because we still got Bryce, but the better players that were on this team from last year, they took them away. So he took a step down with the defense
agree with
he
that.
has.
I agree with that. But
they are trying to
when
make
you know
do
you
with
have
pieces.
when you do know you have lesser talent, right? As a coach, any position coach, you got to come up with ways and schemes and different things to make the defense at least decent. When you done lost all these good players, you got to try something. You can't sit there in the same old shit. You can't do it.
Well, how
You
about
got
the
to
forced
try something.
turnovers from last week, though? What about the forced turnovers from
That
last
was
week?
that was good. I ain't saying that's bad.
But
The
then the
kickoff was
offense
good.
gave them the ball right back, though.
Yeah, they
But
tired,
then,
man.
yeah, but then they still getting ran all through, man.
Howard,
Yeah,
I
because
want to
the
say this,
offense
Howard.
gave the
From
other team the ball right back.
Howard,
but from start to finish, they're getting ran all through. Though.
I'm gonna say this
I
again.
ain't going. Right.
Changing your play calling, how you're calling the game, all of that stuff is possible in season.
Right.
You cannot change the entire playbook within a season.
I didn't say entire playbook. I'm just saying mix it up. Mix it up.
You go from a 3-4 base to a 4-3 base. That is changing the entire playbook.
Hold up. Just like how defenses study offenses, you do know offenses study defenses, right? You do know that, right? Okay, so if you know that, right, week in and week out, it can't be the same shit where they're just running the ball all through you.
Listen,
you gotta find a way. You gotta find some way to
listen. All we can pray for is that.
See, I'm not praying. No, I'm not praying now. It's up to that coach. It's up to that coach to go in there and say, you know what? It's up to that coach to go in there and say, you know what? So week one, hold up. Week 1 and week 2, all these offenses did to us was ran the ball all through us. Let me see what I can do to try to stop that bleeding. Okay,
So
that should be his main focus.
Did they get any stops at all, Howard?
Not on the run, they didn't. It got worse. The run got worse.
They forced them off the field twice.
Okay, but that's a needle in a haystack right there. They ain't stopped that run. I'm gonna be straight up with you. You know they didn't stop that run. You know they didn't stop it. It got worse the next week.
Howard, did you see Clowney knifing and flying inside, and then the Camara coming right behind him? He did that a lot, man. So that's on some of these players too. It really is.
Yeah. I'm just saying, man. As a coach, I'm not going to sit there and just watch my shit burn to the ground. I'm going to make an adjustment.
You down 17-0, and they only ran 3 plays the first game. What do you expect? I mean, you asking a lot, Homer, man. You really asking a lot, bro. That's why I'm saying with a better quarterback and more continuity on offense, I think it helps.
You think the owner is going to give a damn about any of that? Let's be real.
He should.
He don't care nothing. He don't care nothing about that. He's not going to care. Okay. All he wants is results. He wants results.
If they want to fix the
you're
defense,
going to have to give him results.
Replacing shot total. Shot total is one of the main issues. If they want to fix this defense, it starts with replacing shot total. If you ask me.
Oh yeah,
you ain't getting no good nose tackle right now.
Shot total gotta go.
Yeah. It's to me. It's like, look, if we're going to lose, let's lose fighting like hell. Like, dude, let me switch some shits up on these offenses that didn't just run through us. Let me try this. Let me give them a different look. Let me do this. Let me do that. He got the authority to do that shit, but he won't do it. So some of these coaches are stubborn in their philosophy.
You're wrong, people.
What am I wrong?
Look at the big arms on him. Look at them arms, boy.
Yeah, look at them arms, man.
Big arms.
Hey, you see the arm right there on yeah.
That didn't look big. That didn't look big. It looked toned. It didn't look big.
They were being sarcastic.
He stopped working out because of Howard. That's why.
Well, hey man, hey man. I saw Plummer walking next to him. That shit look
Boy, they
unreal,
getting them
man.
last autographs.
The last, it ain't gonna be worth nothing.
This the last
Hey,
of the
look at Plummer walking next to him. That shit look like
it's
crazy
almost
shit
over
right
now.
there.
Shit,
Plummer
Plummer
That
ready to
boy
practice.
carrying his pads. He
Yeah,
carrying
Plummer got
his
his
pads.
on. He know he getting reps today. He getting reps.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to see the reports out of practice. Who did Plummer get the second team reps? That's what I want to know.
All I can
Well,
say
they said
is
Bryce is the backup right now.
That's what they say right now. Right now.
Right now.
What's up, Uncle Quan? What's good, man? Uncle Quan said
where
what he
Uncle
pissed
Quan at?
about. He right here. He in the chat. Uncle Quan said he pissed about. He played like you know what, sugar honey iced tea.
Yo, tell Uncle Quan to get out. Tell him how I was looking for him, man. Tell him to get at me now.
Oh, he can hear you.
Oh, Uncle Quan, what's up, big dog?
He in the chat, Howard.
He in the
But y'all
chat.
bet on benching.
Oh yeah. He need to get at me, dog.
He said, "You need to get at me,
They done bench his man.
All right, Quan, it's on you.
Big Tight. What's up, Big Tight?
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Tight?
Chilling, man. Hey, Howard. Uncle Quan said, "What's good, Howard?" He said, "What's good?" He talking to you.
Ask him what's up with the bet.
Howard, he can hear you, Howard.
Okay, well, I'm speaking. What's up with the bet, Quan? I mean, your man's got benched week 2.
Week 2 at that.
How he said, see my savings account and my checking account. Savings.
What Kevin Hart said? You see, I got a savings in the check-in, and my check-in. Hey man, if you guys haven't subscribed to Panthers Prime Podcast, go ahead and do that. Shout out to the 5 that did just subscribe to the channel, man. If you guys are watching, actually the 6 that just subscribed. Hey man, listen, man, we almost at 2,700. We just hit 2,600 the other day. We almost at 2,700, man. So yeah, man, y'all keep hitting the like button, keep subscribing to the channel, man. We got Raiders fans that was going crazy yesterday, man. In here, I think we got like 18 Raiders fans that joined up and subscribed to the Panthers Prime Podcast, man. I appreciate you guys. I really do, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Oh, Uncle Quan said, "I got you, Howard. Your boy just moved and had to pay rent twice. Not gonna lie, I'm hurting, but I got you. Once I get the payday." All right, he said he got you, Howard. All right.
Okay, I put in the chat. Okay, my dog.
Yeah, he said he got you, man. I understand that, man. That moving, boy. That moving ain't no joke. I feel you on that. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, let me ask y'all a question. I know this is the talk of the day right now, but ESPN. I'm gonna pull up the. Let me pull it up real quick. Let me go to my page.
Yo, look. Okay, I'll tell you this after you say that. I got something to tell you, man.
All right. Pull this up real quick.
I got something to ask you guys.
So this is what ESPN said today, y'all. The Panthers not looking to trade Bryce Young, and team believes he has enough talent to succeed in the NFL. How do y'all read that?
They said this. They don't believe that.
Trying to save.
I think they're trying to do a what's it called, Jordan Love situation, and hopefully that he gets better in the years to come.
It's too late for that.
Crazy. Oh, sorry, it's crazy.
It's too late for that, y'all.
No, that's
well past him sitting on the bench and learning. It's well past that now.
Yeah.
Hey man, shout out to Daz, man, for becoming a member of Panthers Prime Podcast. Hey Daz, you know the saying, ain't no better place to be than PPP.
PPP. Let me ask you something, man.
What's up, man?
Well, even any one of y'all. PPP. You know what a 4-3 defense looks like, right?
Oh
Yes,
God,
sir.
here we
I
go
do.
again, man.
Yes,
Can
sir.
we stop
No, no,
this?
no, 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 no. This ain't got no. No, no,
We ain't doing no 4-3 defense.
Nick. This ain't.
No
Hold on.
4-3 defense
Hold up.
today.
Hold up. This ain't got nothing to do with that, y'all.
Howard? Can we
This
get
ain't got nothing to do. This ain't got nothing to do with this. This is another bet I had with somebody.
Okay.
Person named Kendall, right? Y'all know Kendall.
Yeah, I know
So
Kendall.
y'all know how a 4-3 defense looks like. I mean, how does the front four look on a 4-3, y'all?
Howard, just go ahead and give goat your money, because I'm gonna let you know the linemen do not have to have their hands in the dirt.
Yeah, dude. What does a 4-3 look like, y'all?
They do not have to have their
Yeah,
Two
hands in the dirt.
defensive
yes,
tackles, two
yeah.
DNs.
That's right.
No, they
That's right.
don't.
And how are they
Howard.
positioned? How are they? Nick, I ain't listening to
Howard,
you, Nick.
they do
You
not
can't. You
have to
can't.
have their hands
They
in the
they
dirt.
hand
Nick. Ain't no
they
need. Nick.
they hand
Nick.
Howard,
Nick. Ain't no need for you to
they
talk. You're not
they
credible no
hand in the
more.
dirt,
What's
You're
up,
dog.
not
T
credible
Money?
no more.
What's up, T Money? Go
all right,
ahead.
I'm about to
You're
pull up
not.
the
You're not
position.
credible, Nick. With that, you're not credible.
I'm not credible. I'm
Mhm.
just telling you they don't have
No,
to have their
absolutely.
hand in the dirt.
Yes, they do. And if they don't do it, then it's not a 4-3 at that point.
I've never seen it where they're not with their hand in the dirt. I'm gonna put it that way.
That's two linebackers if they're standing up. They're just close to the line,
Yeah.
bro. See, you
Yeah,
don't know the difference.
On,
yeah, that 4-3
yeah.
defense is back,
Only time
Carlos.
only time you yeah only time you see somebody do that in the 4-3 defense, they got to be an elite pass rusher where they can stand up and do that on the pass rush. They got to be
But
elite
but
with it
but
though.
but it's called something
But
different
most
when they do that.
but 90
No, it's not.
but 90% of the
Yes, it
time they
is.
hand in the dirt.
Yes, it is.
They yeah
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
they
I'm
hand in the
telling
dirt
you, Nick.
and they
Nick,
bigger
Howard.
Nick. I went and looked.
guys.
I
Hey,
went for
Howard,
you guys.
doesn't
Somebody
matter.
kicked me out of it. I
Doesn't
went.
matter if
Huh?
they're in a 4-point stand, a 3 points, or if they're on the line of scrimmage. If there are 3 players on the line of scrimmage, I don't care if they're standing on their head and spinning. It's a 3-4. Okay, they don't have to be down
Right.
in a crouch position. They don't.
Right. Right.
They're
But
Right.
linemen.
Right.
Andrew, what
They're at
Right.
the
about a
line of
4-3
Right.
though?
scrimmage.
Tell them
That's
again.
why
Tell
Right.
them
you
Right.
again,
can't
That.
Andrew. Tell them
Hold on.
again,
Hold on.
Andrew.
Hold up, Andrew.
Andrew.
Andrew. Hold up, Andrew. That's what separates the definition from a 4-3 to a 3-4. There's a reason why the two are different. Okay,
Howard,
there's a reason.
Howard, you do realize it's really, even if you're in a 4-3, once you go to 3-4 wide, it's going to basically a nickel. So it doesn't
It
look.
goes to yeah, but you can be in a 4-3 nickel, you can be in a 4-3 dime. You can do all that with a 4-3. 4 men down on the line. That the
You
four
can do
part
the
is
same
what we're
thing with a
looking at.
3-4, Howard. You
Okay.
can do the same thing.
Yeah,
Howard,
yeah,
4
but
men down on the line just means that
BJ,
they're
that
see,
ain't what he
see,
they're
asking
I
about.
can't,
no,
I
because it
can't,
don't mean
I can't listen. I can't listen to Nick because he don't know the difference.
it's the
He don't know the
definition right
difference.
here. The
You
definition.
don't know the
What?
difference, dog. I can't
You
listen to you with
don't
that, man.
know.
I'm sorry.
You don't know.
He don't know the difference, and that's the thing. You can't just say I'm gonna put
BJ,
two
Hey,
defensive
Pop.
tackles down
Hey,
and
Pop.
stand
The link.
two
Hit the link,
defensive
Pop.
ends. You can't do it. Can't do it, brother. That's
Howard,
not a 4-3 at that point.
keep trying for a 3-4 defense, and our star D
Man, we
tackle
can't.
is gone. So what are we doing here, man?
Yeah,
well,
we
well,
can't
No,
do
BJ,
no
he
no.
asking
4-3
if
I'm
Howard.
just
if
trying
it's
to.
the
I'm just
same
trying
if
to.
all guys are down with their hands in the ground. Like if all four guys are down with their hands in the dirt, that's a 4-3 is what Howard's saying. But if you got
Yes,
like two
Right.
guys on the edge standing up and it's still 4 down
those are
linemen,
basically
he's saying if their
linebackers.
hands aren't in the dirt, that's not a 4-3.
That's not a 4-3.
Basically, he's saying all four linemen in the front have to have their hand in the dirt for it to be a 4-3. And that's
That's
the
Right,
only
right.
way
right.
I've ever seen it.
Absolutely.
No, you're
That
two.
that well,
Not
you
two
show
ends.
me different. You show me different, and show me that it's called a 4-3 when they're standing up. You show me
Your
that.
your two ends don't all can stand up on the 4-3.
That but
So
see at that point,
that's why I say the only
yeah,
time that if they
yeah,
do that, it's on a
yeah,
third down pad. They know a pad
you're
rush, but
you're
besides that, they
But
hand
I
in the
ain't never
dirt.
seen that on the 4-3. I've never
nah
Right.
seen
at
anybody
all.
do it.
Period.
I
Period.
only seen a couple people do it. I only seen a couple people do it.
Because you know what? Because you know why 3-3? That's not a 4-3 at that point.
Hey, hey,
That's a
hey, hey,
different whole
hey.
formation.
Panther Prime, I don't want to interrupt your show.
Yeah, jump on in here, Kendall. You
I
jump on in here,
appreciate you.
Kendall.
I appreciate you for pulling me up. You been a real man about it, pulling me up. How can I
Right.
get my money?
How can I give you a money? You wrong. You
I'm
wrong
gonna
as
spit out
hell.
my drink. Yeah.
You
Come
Kendall.
on, man.
No,
No, no. Can
everybody's
I
not.
get my money? I don't want to interrupt this
Everybody's not.
man show. I
And
don't want
listen.
to
You can
interrupt this
yell all.
man show. Can
You
I
can
get my
yell all
money?
you want.
So you leave? I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling. When you need to say lock it in.
Kendall.
You got
Let me say.
power.
Let me tell you this. I
Go
locked it
ahead,
in.
go ahead,
You're
go ahead, go
wrong
ahead, go
though.
ahead, go
You're
ahead, go ahead.
wrong, brother. You just yelling. You're wrong. You're dead wrong. That's not a 4-3. Damn, you just trying to grab somebody. You wrong, brother.
Hold on, Howard. Hold on, Howard. Let Ken down. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, Ken.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Howard. So
Yes,
we
sir.
showed you different
That
examples
was not a
where
4-3
it
though.
showed
Let
The
him finish up,
formation.
Howard.
Howard.
Hold on, Howard.
That
Hold
Okay,
was
I'm
on.
gonna let him go ahead. Let him go ahead. Let him go ahead. Let him go ahead.
Howard.
Let him go ahead.
That was a 4-3. People
No, that
even
was not.
on here on this platform is telling you that was a 4-3. You
Listen,
are the only one that's
on that.
saying that is not a 4-3.
Hey, listen, y'all. Check this out, y'all. Check this
He
out.
said,
He said that was a four. He said that was a 4-3, right? Now the picture they showed, they had two. They had one linebacker up on the line, and they had another linebacker on the other side up on the line, and they calling that a 4-3, standing up.
standing up, right?
That is
So
not a.
why you got no?
That's not a four
No, go
three,
ahead, go
brother.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
That's.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm just
So
letting
what
you know.
your argument is that on the line, on the line,
Yes,
right? On the
yes,
line, Howard. So
yes. On the line, they
what
have to
implements
have
of
their.
Howard? So you're telling me that Stant, because he's not in a 3-point or a 4-point stance, and he's on the
Right,
line.
right,
He's on the
right,
line. What implements the
right.
Wrong.
4-3, Howard?
Listen,
The
Wrong.
four
listen.
players on the line.
Let me give you
Listen. You're not
let me give you
listening.
a
You're not
perfect
listening.
example. Let me give you a perfect example. In a
Mhm.
3-4, right? They have sometimes they have three down linemen, and then they'll have a
Exactly.
linebacker that
A
comes.
3-4,
Hold
you
on,
got to have three down linemen. That's what
hold
implements the
up, man.
3-4. You got to
Okay,
have. You
okay.
got to have three
So
down
if
linemen.
you gotta have three, if you gotta have three down linemen, you got to have four down linemen in a 4-3.
No, you
What the
don't.
hell
Not
you
off
talking?
the edge.
Oh,
Not
Howard.
off the
so it
edge.
don't work.
It's two down
Hold up.
linemen,
It
two
work.
down
Hold up. It
tackles,
works.
and two edge
It
rushers.
works that. You telling me it works that way for the 3-4, but it don't
Yes,
work that way for the 4-3? Get
Howard.
the
How many?
fuck out of here! I've been
Howard. How
watching
many?
football all my life.
Howard.
Y'all not
No,
gonna
let
tell
me
me
ask
that.
you a question.
That's bullshit right there.
Let me ask you a quick question, Howard. How many times have you seen?
Ask me.
How many times have you seen
Oh,
Lawrence Taylor standing up rushing in a
okay.
4-3?
But
How many
Because
times?
he
hold on,
was
hold on,
no,
hold on,
hold on. I can break that
hold on,
down. I
Nick,
watched
hold on,
Lawrence Taylor.
Nick,
I can
hold
tell
on,
you.
hold on, hold on for a second, Nick. Hold on for, Every once in a while, hey, you big, get an elite pass rusher that can do that.
Khalil Mack
What
did
type
it
of
Big,
de-
once.
hold up?
hey, big guy, will you
What
hold
type
on
of
for a second?
hold up? What
Howard, can
type
you
of
hold on for one
defense?
second? Okay,
Okay, go
Howard,
ahead.
can you hold on
Go
for
ahead.
one second? Okay,
Yeah,
you on
yeah,
Prime Podcast, so therefore you respect Prime. Howard,
yes.
I defer to Prime. Would you let Prime be a mediator and ask him, and then you pay the bet? If he does, I'll pay the bet
No,
if he say oh yeah.
no, because I know I'm older than Prime. I've been watching
So
football
you
all
got
my life.
so you just saying you
So
don't
yeah,
give a fuck.
I'm
You
not.
right.
Yeah, you know, it's not that I don't give a fuck. I know football. I know defenses. That's the difference.
Older
It
doesn't
ain't
mean
about
you're
what somebody
smarter.
else say.
Older doesn't
I'm
mean you're
just trying to
smarter.
tell you. It doesn't mean that I'm
Hey,
smarter, but I've been watching football. So y'all words ain't gonna trump mine.
so it don't matter.
That's
It don't matter
crazy.
what
Y'all
nobody
sound
say.
crazy,
So
It don't
boy.
so
matter.
so
It don't
so
matter what
the thing
nobody
the
say.
thing
Is what
the
you're saying.
thing the thing
Is
is
Well,
it
the
a
you
thing is
three
it
Howard,
or
you
a
got
four
to
three?
break it
Hold
Howard?
down. You got to
it
break it
seems
down
hold
right.
on one second.
it seems like it
Hold on.
don't matter what I say to you, Tyndale. It don't matter what I
Is it
say,
a
right?
4-3
What you think?
over?
I showed you
Damn.
examples, bro. I showed you examples.
I
We
gave
showed
you
you
example. I
everything.
gave you
We let the
example.
other team bet. I'm
I
willing
tried
to
to
let
give
this
you
other
example.
man.
Hold
I'm
up.
willing to
I
let
tried
the
to give
other
you an
man mediate
example.
on it.
I tried to
I'm
give
willing to
you
let
an
the other
example.
man mediate on it. You just said you
Hold
right.
up.
You right. You right.
I tried to give you an example, brother. I said you seen 3-4s where you had three down linemen, right? But there was an extra man that came up right alongside them, and that would be considered a 4-3, right? Because that's what you're
Because
saying.
they're in the tackle box, Howard. They're in the
Yeah, but
tackle
I'm just saying
box.
that's still not a 4-3. That's still not a 4-3 if the damn the linebacker step up to the line. That's not a
What are you
4-3.
talking about?
Just,
You know, say
just because
one
you step up to the
infiltrating
line, that
tackle.
means it's a 4-3.
Why
Hold
is
up,
this?
y'all.
Hold on,
Y'all
Howard.
telling me just because
Hold
a
on, Howard.
linebacker
Will
step
you
up to the
listen to me?
line, that means it's a 4-3. That's what y'all telling me. Is that what y'all telling me?
Howard, when he steps
Yeah,
up
I
to
hear
the line,
crickets now. Yeah, if he step up to the line,
I'm trying to tell you, when he steps up to the line outside the end, off the shoulder of the end, step to the line.
okay, what that mean?
He becomes an edge rusher or defensive end.
That doesn't mean that because he can go into pass mode. He can back up. He don't have to rush. That's a linebacker.
They
will use a linebacker.
Okay, so but guess what? He's still in a 3-4. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's still a 3-4. It don't matter.
If he drop backs off the line,
what signifies a 4-3 is when all 4 of those men are down on their hands and with hands in the dirt. Yes, that does. Yes, that does, dog. That's what it is, dog.
That is a stance, Howard.
Dude, you can't just dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. You've been watching football too long.
Hey, y'all.
You're a Panther fan.
Stance, Howard.
Hey,
hold on.
Your
Go ahead, Big
personnel
Time.
changes
Go ahead,
when
Big
you're in
Time.
a 3-4.
Hey, let me tell you. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all easy like clockwork how you can tell it's 3-4, 4-3. 3-4. If that goddamn center covered up, it's a 3-4 or even a 5-3, something like that. If it's a 4-3, the center ain't covered up. The two defensive tackles
And we showed Howard that. We showed Howard that.
It's
Hold up.
Clockwork.
Hold up. I just gave you a perfect example. I've seen a 3-4, right? Where you got all 3 of those guys down. Hold up, now. Let me say this. Hold up a second. The center wasn't covered. These guys were basically slid. Hold up. These guys were basically slid over. Now here comes the linebacker. He comes walking up to the line, and he's standing up. All right? There was no cover up of the center. That was a 3-4.
Is that a 4-3 odd though?
That's not what we showed you. That's not what we showed you.
I'm just trying to tell you. Hold up, bro. I just told you. Bro, am I lying? I tell you what. Go pull up the Chargers game and see what they were doing the whole time. They were switching back and forth. All right, sometimes it was
the example that we
man. That shit you showed 2 linebackers. You showed 2 linebackers. No, that was not a 4-3. That was not a 4-3, dog.
Go ahead.
As a matter of fact, PPP, pull up the Chargers 3-4. And watch some of them boys don't be over the 3-4. Some of them don't.
Hold on.
Do me a favor.
He
said we never played.
Pop. I don't need your help. Hey, Brian. Do you know what we're talking about, Brian? Like I said, I'm on your platform.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Nah. Okay, which play is that?
You can't probably mediate on it if you don't know what we betting on. So I can't bring you in on it.
See, the thing is,
if the center ain't covered,
listen. Listen. I've seen a 3-4.
Is it something I can pull up from the Chargers game?
It's a bunch of stuff in the Charger game. You will see them.
The Chargers play. They play both. They play 4-3 and 3-4. They play both.
Okay, yeah, and you will know. And guess what? You will know when they're in the. Hold up, no. Hold up. You will know when they're in the 4-3 on the Chargers game because all 4 of them linemen will be down in the ground. You will know the difference.
They're gonna be in the ground.
That's all I can tell you.
The center won't be covered. If it's a 4-3,
but that right there is not always true. That's not always true. They don't have to cover that up.
Hey, hold on.
Yes, it is.
Let me.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not, Kendall.
Hold on.
You're gonna have to mute Howard because that's the only way you're gonna get anything out.
Well, mute him.
No,
shit, the hell you think you is? You sitting there around here. Hey, that's all right. Then mute your ass off. That's what you do.
You said a lot.
All right, yeah. Yeah, but you ain't saying shit either. You're just talking. So, well, shut me up then. Shut me up.
Be quiet and I'll do it.
No, I ain't got to be quiet for you to shut me up.
If you want to prove your point,
show me the proof. Show me the goddamn proof.
You don't want to be wrong? Keep talking.
No, you don't want to be wrong. You think you know every goddamn thing you do. I'm talking. You damn right.
You're wrong. Because you're wrong.
All right, fellas.
Yeah, all right. Whatever you say, my nigga.
You talking because you're wrong.
Whatever you say, bro.
So
PPP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. Howard said they never was in a 4-3 at all this whole game.
What? Not this game. Not this game. You didn't show me the Chargers game, so don't lie. I said in that game. I said no, you did not. No, you did not. No, you did not. That's a lie. You showed me something else. You know that. See, that's the shit I'm talking about right there. That lying shit, I can't stand that.
You know what? You can't get it out. You
can't stand that lying ass shit, man. Can't stand that shit, boy.
Hold on, Howard. Okay. Which game are y'all alluding to?
The Chargers game.
It wasn't a game.
Okay.
We showed him a clip. We showed him a clip.
Oh my God!
And he's saying that was not a 4-3. That was not a 4-3 defense that they was in. And he bet that it wasn't a 4-3.
You tell your homeboy to shut his mouth. Don't say nothing else, because he don't know what the hell he talking about.
He did show you.
It was a 4-3.
You said the Chargers game. You was a lying fuck, man. When you say that, you lied.
So
you lied your ass off.
We showed you several examples. Go to telling
you. You said the Chargers game. You damn lying.
What's up, Kendall? Go ahead.
Go ahead, now, I'm going to ask you, PTP.
What's that right there? What's that right there, y'all?
If you have two down line,
that wasn't an example.
Hold up, look at the screen right now. That's it right there. What you said?
You have two tackles over the guard. Right?
Look at the line.
Two tackles over the guard.
Okay, what defense is that right there on the screen right now?
That's on the line.
Okay. What is that right there? What is that on the screen? What is that on the screen? Please tell me what that is.
I'm not looking at the screen.
Okay, well, Daniel. Oh my God, you need to stop talking because you're describing everything right there is on the screen.
Well, if you're looking at this right, okay, so
okay. What is that?
That's the 3-4. That's still a 3-4.
What are they in? Hold up. What are they in, PPP? Hold on, Howard.
What is that, PPP? Tell the truth.
Yeah, that's a 4-3.
That's not no damn 4-3.
With your dumb ass.
Oh my God! How could that be a 4-3? No, that is not. Oh my PPP, you ought to know better than that, dog. You sick with that, dog? Those are two linebackers standing right there.
How? No,
I'm gonna ask you. Listen, that's number 50. That is not Khalil Mack. That's the Panthers right there. That's the Panthers.
Are you gonna respect that?
Respect what bet? Y'all wrong. Y'all are wrong. That's not a fucking 4-3 right there. That's not a 4-3. PPP, you gotta know better than that.
Howard. Keep that little ragged ass.
Let me tell you something. You can scream all you want to. You can scream all you want to. Hey, listen. I'm not wrong, dog. I'm not wrong. That is not a 3-4. That is not a 4-3, y'all. That is hey. Oh no, you don't know football. You don't know football. That's not a 4-3. That is not a 4-3. That is not a 4. Hey, that's the. Hey, Kendall.
That's a 4-3.
Kendall. That is not a 4-3 right there, Kendall. That's not a 4-3. That is not a 4-3 TP, and you know that.
So hold on right quick. So we're looking at this. It is okay. It is 4 men. It is 4 men on the line.
That's 4 men on the line, man. But that was a linebacker. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So normally you would have an extra linebacker, right here for a 4-3. So it is a 4-2-5. That is correct.
That's not a 4-3, dog. That is not a 4-3. It's not a 4-3.
But how?
It's not a 4-3. That is not a 4-3, dog. Dog, it's not a 4-3 though.
Okay,
that's my bet.
So who's this right here?
Who's who? Where?
Right here. Let me see.
That's Shaq.
That's Shaq. That's a linebacker. He's not an edge rusher. Come on. So ask me who else. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
That's not Shaq.
Yeah, that's not.
Well, he's number 50. He's number 56. He's not an edge rusher. That's for sure.
That's an edge rusher. That is edge rusher.
That is not no damn edge rusher. You're not a Panther fan, so you shut up, man. I don't give a damn what you say, man. Shut up, man.
Is that
Sick of that,
Leota?
man.
Who's that?
Hey, you right. That's a 4.25, man. That's a 4.25.
Okay, man. Come on. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, dog. I know what I'm
That's a
talking about.
4.25. That ain't no 4.3.
Dude, I said it wasn't a 4.3. I know the difference. I know what a 4.3 is. I know what the fuck a 4.3 is. Now you keep your raggedy ass money, Kendall. I don't want your shit.
That's a 4.25 right there.
All right, I don't want your money, Kendall. I don't want your shit. You can keep that shit. I just wanted to prove my point to your ass.
I'll take it.
You got 4 linemen, but it ain't 3 linebackers.
It ain't. Come on, man. Y'all, come on, man. Come on. I know football.
Yeah, it ain't 3 linebackers back there.
At all. There's a reason for the number at PPP. There's a reason for those numbers. 4-3 means something.
But also, Howard, like
down lineman doesn't mean they have to have their hand in the dirt.
Right.
Dude. Okay, well. I've never seen it ran. I've never seen it ran like that ever. Where there's 3 linebackers and then there's 2 linebackers up on the damn line, and you got 2 tackles right there. And then the 2 tackles got their hands down on the ground. Come on, man. Y'all make it make sense, man.
Howard, in the
you're wrong, bro. You're wrong.
Howard,
you're wrong. Ain't no use for you trying to tell me shit. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, man.
In a 3-4 base defense, your outside linebackers are defensive ends.
Oh my God! Please stop talking to me, man.
Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all it's simple, man. If the guard covered,
damn, man.
If the guard covered, it's a 3-4. I mean, if the center, oh, go ahead, PPV. I'm sorry.
Yeah, shout out to Daz, man. Daz said it's a 4.25, man. God damn.
There you go. That is not a 4.3, dog.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
A 3-4, the center gonna be covered. It's gonna be a man
because of the 2 linebackers. That's why, man.
It's gonna be a man on the center head every time. When you got 4 down linemen, the center is not covered. It's simple. That's who you look at. If the center
but that's still not a 4.3. That's not a 4.3.
It's a 3-4 or it's either a 5-3. Or they either got 5 down linemen.
If it's a 5-2, you know how many linemen you got right there. If it's a 5-2, you know that's a right-stop defense right there. Okay?
The center gonna be covered. When you
man, I ain't knowing here yelling just to be yelling. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about.
I mean, Big Ty, I understand exactly what you said. I agree with you with all that stuff.
It's simple. All you gotta do is look at the center. If he covered or he ain't covered.
What I'm trying to get Howard to understand is down lineman doesn't mean that they have to have their hand in the dirt.
Listen, man. I've been watching football for a long time. And when I watch a 4-3, I know it off the rip. You can even be in a nickel, but it still would be in a 4-3 type of formation. Okay? I know the differences in all these damn defenses, man. You're not going to tell me the difference. You're not going to tell me the difference.
I know you didn't know it was a 4.25 because you said I ain't
know. I didn't know that.
They got to the line and standing up like that. So you don't.
Dude. I said no. I'm not wrong. I told you those were linebackers, so they couldn't be in the goddamn.
What it was, everybody was looking at the line. Wasn't nobody looking at the
That's what they was doing. They wasn't looking at the 2 damn other linebackers sitting back there. But why are y'all trying to fight me when you're fucking wrong? Excuse me. Sorry about that. What are you fighting me for? What are you fighting me for?
How I think that the discrepancy is this. The question is it a 4-3 whether or not they have their hands in the dirt or not?
Okay.
That's what's being said.
Well, but guess what? On that screen, clearly that is not a 4-3. Now show me a 4-3 where their hands are not in the dirt. Show me that.
That's what we had showed them on our show.
No, you didn't. See that dude right there? You's a liar, boy. Because first you said you showed me the Chargers, and now you saying it was a still pick. He lying, dog. I don't want to hear nothing he got to say. Tell Kendall to keep that. Tell Kendall to keep that. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, dog. You got the wrong man. You got the wrong man, dog. You got the wrong man. Tell Kendall to keep his $100. I don't want it. I don't need it. You understand what I'm telling you?
No, I don't.
And Nick, why are you fighting against me when you know I'm clearly right? Why are you fighting against me?
You didn't know it was a 4.25.
How I didn't know that? You didn't know that. You said it was a 4-3. You said it was a 4-3.
Other than you can't.
Hold on. He said I didn't know that was a 4.25, but he didn't know because he was arguing that it was a 4-3. Man, your ass, man. But you still said it was a 4-3.
You said you're a 4-2-5. I told you.
Yeah, but you said it was a 4-3. You said it was a 4-3. You said that.
From my
so you was dead wrong.
See all the linebackers.
Oh man, tape your mouth up, man. Ain't nobody want to hear that shit, man. Tape your mouth up, man.
In a 4-3.
Tape your mouth up, dog.
But
you tell Kendall to keep his money. Tell Kendall. I don't know the personnel. I just told you them 2 linebackers on the edge rushers. I don't know the personnel. I just told you that.
You don't know from
man, hush, man. Hey, man, you got lost. Hush.
You just know.
Hush, man. Get in the back seat, man. Tape your damn mouth up.
Speak English, nigga.
Yeah, you understand me. Tape up your damn mouth.
It's mouth.
Yeah, tape up your damn mouth. Mouth. Tape your damn mouth up. That's what you do.
All right.
You don't understand that too bad. Oh, I ain't got no problem doing that to you now. You can test me all you want to. You got the right nigga. That's all I can tell you.
All right.
Fuck with me. Fuck with me now.
All right.
Now. My bad, PPP. Yeah, no, because you know what? I can't stand them type of people. You know he wrong, man. Shit, if I'm wrong, trust and believe. Ask anybody. I pay my bet up. I know I'm right on that. I ain't about to give y'all no free money for nothing. Crazy?
That man ran off the stage, y'all.
My bad, y'all. Hey, my bad, PPP. But you know we had a bet.
You good? Hey, you good, man?
Hey, you know what, PPP? I don't run away from paying bets. I got other people running away from me paying bets.
Why you didn't stay when we're talking about it on this? Why you leave?
Somebody kicked me out of there. You know that.
Kicked you off?
Oh, nobody kicked me off. Then how I get off?
Howard, everything is recorded.
Everything. It don't matter who recorded. How did you see whether somebody kicked you off or not?
I asked you like what happened to Howard. So how somebody kicked you off? We asking.
Oh well, I don't know what happened then. Shit, I figured somebody kicked me out of there.
Why you didn't come back? Ain't nobody kicked you out, man.
Ain't no need to argue. Well, I'm coming back now to get my money or what? Y'all about to pay me? What is it?
What y'all about to do? Was 4-3. You said it was.
I don't even want the money, man. Okay.
It's not the money. It's the principle.
That's what. Okay, your principle was wrong. That is not a 4-3, brother.
Not the examples that we showed you.
Yeah, the examples you showed me was the same exactly like this right here. It was just like that, but it was something different, a different team or something like that. I ain't dumb, dog. Come on, man. And then I told you it was a damn.
Hey, Big Tight, real quick. So, because Big Tight played football, Big Tight said if the center ain't covered, you know it's a 4-3. Now, Big Tight, out of that 4-3 set, could any one of those linemen that's on the line stand up?
That's why I said sometimes if you got a pass rusher that's an elite pass rusher, because you will see them in a 4-3 do that. Somebody like LT,
and that's what we showed Howard.
Somebody like Derek Thomas back in the day used to do it. They be elite, and the only time they do it, is when they know it's a third and long. It's a passing down. If it ain't that, if it ain't that, they hand in the dirt. Like
I seen Julius Peppers do it.
My dog, no, he did it at Green Bay because they was in 3-4.
No, he did it in Carolina too, Howard. Come on, man.
No. That's why he left Carolina, because he wanted to be a linebacker. That's why he left Carolina. But anyway, ain't no need to argue, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what time it is. All right. Listen. Y'all ain't the only one that played football. I played ball too.
Hey, PPP.
Hey, how
when you said it, when you thought it was a 4-3 yourself, right? When you first looked at it.
Yeah, but you was.
Hold on. I'm not telling you your name, ain't PPP. When you first looked at it, it's like, yo, that look like.
Oh gosh, man.
Did you hear Howard correct you and say it was a 4-2-5?
The whole time I was saying no. That was a 4-3. Oh my God. Okay.
No, it was.
He didn't
correct. I said PPP. You know football, PPP. You know better than that. I kept saying that to you, right, PPP?
Yeah, and I started. I was looking at it, and then I saw it's only 3 linebackers, and then the chat was going crazy. Like, no, that's a 4-2-5. And I looked at it. I wasn't looking at the linebackers. I was looking at
nobody.
That's how you got. And see, PPP. That's what I was trying to tell you. Those numbers mean something. When they say 4-3, it's a reason why they call it a 4-3.
Yeah, I understood.
You got 4 down linemen, and you got 3 linebackers. In a 3-4, you got 3. You got 3.
He did.
Who did he correct?
Everybody else to answer, and then he's like, "I told you,
dude. I was on my 4-3. I ain't care about that. I ain't care nothing about that. I told you that wasn't a 4-3. All right, I stuck to that. 10 toes down. Y'all was the one saying it was a 4-3.
the person that on the field can't run a traditional 4-3. These hybrids, a 4-3 requires 4 down linemen. That's what Mr. Sean say.
There you go.
That's what Mr. Sean said.
There you go. There you go.
Now, Mr. Sean, have you played football before, man?
Oh.
Listen, I'm just trying to be fair about everything, man. Because
okay.
Hey, PPP.
What's up?
It don't even matter if you play football. It don't matter if you play football. It just matters if you know the game. And like I said, it's simple. If it's a 3-4, if it's a 3-4, the center it's gonna be a nose guard on the center head.
Check it out, PPP. Check it out, big tight.
It ain't no. If it's 4 down linemen, whether it's a 4-3 or a 4-2, it ain't gonna be nobody on the center head.
Thank you.
PPP. You got
3-4. Big tight in a 3-4, right? Where is your main support on that line in the middle?
The main support is your nose guard. Your nose guard is the main
right?
person.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's the main person on the 3-4 because you need. That's why they keep running on us because we ain't got the right nose guard. You got to have a guy that's gonna eat up tackles.
There you
gotta
go.
have a guy that's gonna eat up tackles so them linebackers. The whole purpose of the 3-4 is them three down linemen need to eat up tackles.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Hey, let me ask you something. PPP.
What's up?
You got a 3-4, right?
It's a 3-4 right here. That's a 3-4 right here.
Right. You got a 3-4. Now, those players that are standing up, just say 3 of them come to the line, right? 3 of them come all the way to the line. Does that not make it still a 3-4?
This is a 3-4 based on.
No, I'm asking the question.
Well, I'm telling you, the 3-4 isn't necessarily based on who comes down. In a sense, it's based on the alignment. It's based on the alignment of where.
But according to that guy and Kendall, when they come up to the line, it's something different. And I was trying to explain to them that don't mean shit.
We never talked about that.
Hold up. You just said.
I just asked.
I know, and I'm talking about a 3-4. I said if you got the 3 down linemen, right, three linebackers to happen to just walk up to the damn line. Does that change anything?
If something like that happen, Howard, it's got to be like a 3rd and long. They playing quarter.
No. I ain't asking about the situation. I'm not big tight. I'm not asking about the situation. Listen carefully to what I'm asking you. I said because they walked up to the line, does that mean that's not a 3-4 anymore?
Unc said he getting traded. That's all Unc care about. Unc said y'all fussing about. Unc said he getting traded. That's all that's matter.
Hey, big tight. Does that mean because I got 3 linebackers walk up to the line? According to these guys, does that mean it's not a 3-4 anymore when they do that?
I don't understand what you're asking because 2 linebackers are going to be
if you
on
got,
the line anyway.
How you don't understand? You got your 3. You got
2 linebackers are going to be on the line anyway for it to be a 3-4. So where are you talking about these 3 linebackers coming to the line?
I'm just saying. Just say they. Okay, you got your 3 down linemen, right? Your 3 down linemen, right?
Right.
All right. Now you got just to say. All right, they on the outside. Now just say, okay, so I'm using so they just say one of the other linebackers decided to walk up to the line. Does that change anything?
It's still a 3-4.
No,
yes, it does. Everything
No. That's still a 3-4. It's still a 3-4. Thank you. Well, now BJ said no, it's not.
It's a fake, and he's about to drop back into coverage.
Yeah, but I was trying to get that across to you guys. Like, just because you see a linebacker walk up to the line, that don't mean it's a 4-3, brother. That don't mean that shit, dog. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys.
Yeah, he's a blitzer. He's trying to.
If they engage with lineman block it as a 5-2 at that point, Howard. So it does switch.
Okay,
up.
A 5-2. That's a well. I don't know if it's switched up. You know what I'm saying? That still don't mean it's switched up.
If they engage with the lineman, you're gonna have to block it as if this play started as a 5-2. So basically, it is a 5-2 if they engage with the lineman.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true.
It is
because
true
a 5-2 would have. Hold on, a 5-2 would have 5 down linemen. and two
understand that.
linebackers off on the
I
side, dog.
get that, but if you block the play the same as if you had a 5-2, it's a 5-2 at the end of the day. If they engage,
Well,
it's a
see,
5-2.
Yeah,
well,
I see what you're saying, BJ, because you got the offensive
You're gonna
lineman
have
gonna have to switch their blocking
thank
scheme
you.
BJ. That's
Yes,
a
because
big argument.
they're gonna have to
It's,
switch it up because he done walked up into the line of scrimmage. They're gonna have to switch it up.
yes. If they
I
So if
don't
we
engage,
run up
know.
in
I
a
don't know.
3-4 and a linebacker blitz,
I,
an extra linebacker blitz, we consider
That's
that a
still a
5-2 now?
3-4. No, that's a 3-4. It's still a 3-4. All you did is blitz the linebacker. See,
yeah,
you can't change the whole thing up like that.
but you
to
still
me, it's
block it
still
as such,
yeah.
not as
I
a
see.
3-4.
Yeah,
I
to
see
me,
what you're saying, BJ.
it's still a 3-4. But I see what BJ's saying though, because you do gotta
Yeah, you just
once that
gotta
man
block it
step
like
up in
it's
the
a
gap,
5-2. Yeah,
once that man
Right.
step up in the gap, you do gotta change it.
Yeah,
Somebody
you
got to
have to.
pick him up.
yeah. Well, somebody better. You better call
Right,
Yeah.
out
right, right.
something.
But
Yeah,
I want to apologize to PPP. I didn't mean to start yelling and stuff like that. My
Oh
blood
no!
pressure get
Hey,
all
look,
worked up.
hey,
But
listen,
let me
man.
tell you
Listen.
something.
Hey, I
Ain't
enjoyed
no
it. I
way
just
I'm
want
gonna
to
let
get
these
man. I
guys come
enjoyed
on
it.
here and start trying to tell me about a damn defense. Like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. That's crazy. I know the difference between a 3-4 and a 4-3. I know all
Yeah.
the different schemes in it. You got the 4-3 over. You got the 4-3 where you
That's
split
what
the
I was
two.
saying earlier,
So you
Howard.
got all kind of stuff, but it's a 4-3 at the end of the day. Just different
That's
ways.
what I was saying.
Okay, but
That's
them
the only
four
time I've ever
linemen is
seen
going to be
somebody with
down
their
on the
hand up.
ground. You know what I'm saying? Damn,
right, right.
man.
That's the
Like,
only time
come
I
on,
ever seen
y'all.
somebody with their hand up is like a 4-3 over, 4-3 under, or
And
something
I ain't
like
no
that with an
disrespect to
extra
Kendall. I
linebacker.
still love you, bro, but you've been wrong on this one, brother. I'm sorry.
Right.
All righty.
I don't know
Well,
about
god
y'all,
dang.
but usually,
Yeah,
All
I
right
just
then.
usually in
came
the
to I
4-3,
just came to
everybody
talk about
down.
Bryce Young. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get it because hey, PPP, I don't want somebody saying I owe them some money. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to say I owe you some money, especially if I know I owe you. But goddamn, you wrong. I ain't giving you no $300, bro. You ain't proving no points. Shit, I ain't doing that now.
All
I
right.
bet him because I know I'm sure. I bet him. I the one who gave the bet. I said I bet you right now you can show me a defense that's in a 4-3 and these guys are standing up and they show me some bullshit, knowing that's not a 4-3. They know it's not a 4-3 and they still try to show it to me.
So what did you think it was? What did you think it was that they were showing you, Howard?
What they were showing me,
Yeah, what
I
you thought
knew
it
it
was?
wasn't a 4-3. I knew that much. Okay. Now, when I did look at the linebackers, I was like, there's two linebackers back there. Where's the three at? So, that wasn't a 4-3, point blank, period. It wasn't a 4-3. That's
Okay.
all I got to say about
Yeah.
that.
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't even look at the linebacker. I would because y'all were talking
Hey, Howard.
about the
What's
Uh,
Howard? Look at this right here.
okay.
This
Okay.
this is from this
Okay.
is
at
from
the
this is
linebacker.
from Google right here.
Right.
This is a 4-3 under.
That's what I
Right.
was
Four
So
talking
three
about,
under.
bro.
yeah, so this is a 4-3 under right here. Now,
Okay. Now let me tell you. Let me show you. You see
okay.
that? You see the one. You see the 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. That looks different from that black one in the corner. Those are the four down linemen. Then you got one linebacker on the side of your left linebacker. I mean, your left edge rusher. That's a linebacker
And he'll
right
be
there, all in
standing
blue.
up.
He'll
Okay,
just be
yeah, the
standing up.
linebacker will be
But you have
standing up in
four.
that position.
You will have four down linemen right there. You have four of them down.
Okay. All right. So it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's the same
necessarily
thing
have
with the over.
it doesn't necessarily have to be or deal with the linebackers in Howard.
No. There are three linebackers. One just stepped up to the line. The other two are
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, but not
Okay,
back
there
here.
are three linebackers. Then you got your safety and your two cornerbacks. Of course, are on both sides. That's a
Right.
three. That's a 4-3 right there.
That's a 4-3.
All day long.
There
That's
might
a
be
4-3, maybe a 4-3 over.
it's a
That
4-3.
might be that's a 4-3 over.
It's a 4-3 under. It says 4-3 under.
Under,
Yeah,
okay, under or over, whatever, But yeah,
But just like
you know
Big
what I'm
yeah,
Freddie
that's
saying?
what I
said,
was talking about earlier.
go ahead 336.
Oh no, you good. This is what I was talking about earlier with the 4-3 under and over. This is the only time I've ever
Yeah.
seen a linebacker on the edge with his hand up.
Yeah, but you're going to still have those four down linemen. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You just got an
And
extra man walking up.
Normally the ends are
most of the time it's on the tight end side.
yeah,
Yeah,
normally the ends
yeah.
When the
usually
linebacker
have their
come up
hand in the
on the
dirt.
four three,
I've
most of the
never
time he come up
seen
is on the. Go ahead,
I can't recall a
go ahead.
4-3 where I've seen the end with their hands up. I can't recall that. Now, I mean, I know some of y'all seen it. I can't recall a
You
time
don't
where I've seen
I
it.
haven't seen that either. That's why I'm like, hold up. There's a difference, man. Now they got all these schemes and different little packages to try to throw you off and fool you and stuff like that. But a 4-3 is a 4-3 and a 3-4 is a 3-4. I don't give a damn what you say.
Quantum?
Yo,
Yeah.
what up, BP? What's up, gentlemen?
Hey, man,
Good afternoon,
doing good,
guys.
doing good.
What's
up,
happening,
Quantum?
gentlemen? Hey,
Hey,
what's up, Howard?
excuse my language, Quantum.
We're
My
doing
bad, man.
chalkboard. We're doing
Howard, you right?
chalkboard work today.
Howard, you
Chalkboard.
good, brother? You good? I hear the fire. Hey, Howard, you wrong, man. You wrong, Howard. You wrong, Howard. No, I'm just I just messing with you, man.
I ain't trying to
Deal
make
you,
it look
Howard.
like I don't like to pay up a bet, dog. Let me lose the bet first. Shit.
It's all good, man.
And I don't even want that. I'm right. I'm right. But they can keep their money. I don't even want their money. Y'all have that. Y'all take that for charity. Then let that go to y'all channel. $100 to the channel from Howard. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right,
Generous of you, my brother.
let's get back to Bryce Young here.
Save this thing, boy.
Let's get back to Bryce Young. So yeah, I feel bad about what happened with Bryce Young. You know,
I really don't. I want to see him cry out loud. That's what I'll feel bad.
what's good, Pop? Good to have you back, Pop.
Oh man.
From Wayne got his pads on.
Howard, you say you want to see him cry, Howard?
Out loud.
Why you carrying his pads? Why his pads ain't on?
Hey, yo, listen, his pads ain't on. Show me everything I need to see, man. When it came down to Bryce Young, man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, PPP, what do you think they got him on the depth chart at now? Second or third?
He's probably he's second right now, but he'll probably be third before this week is over. The final depth chart hasn't even came out yet. That'll come out on Friday, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why you ain't got your pads on going to practice?
Hey, because
get him out of here, bro.
Yeah, and you saw when the reporter or the guy was like, "Can I get an autograph?" He was looking like, "Man, you don't get out my face, man." That's what he wanted to say, man. That's what he wanted to say.
Big tight.
I do feel like Andrew
imagine
too.
if you would have came to the practice with your pants hanging in your hands, big tight.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. You better have your stuff on when you come out.
You must be running. You must be running suicides today.
Right.
Oh, snap.
The only people who get away with that, you better be like the best player on the team.
Look
but
who had practice.
He's still gonna say something to you,
y'all.
Who?
Look who had practice. David Tepper. You don't see him with the khakis?
Oh, welcome back, Mr. Tepper.
Man,
Look
get your
at
there
tail
you
up
go.
the field before they run you
Nah,
over.
y'all gonna leave Tepper alone, man. I'd have told y'all gonna leave that man alone.
Leave Boss Hog alone.
Hey, Bryce gonna throw one of them errant passes and hit him straight in his balls with it.
Yeah, you do that if you want.
Hey, Tepper, take his belt off and whoop Bryce right down the field.
You better get out the field.
Everybody on notice.
Tepper alone, man.
Even number one overalls,
Y'all-
everybody on notice.
Everybody was in agreement that Tip did everything he could do this past offseason to make Bryce better, to make the team better. Y'all gonna leave Tepper alone.
Yeah, but why is he walking between the
job.
offense
And
and the defense?
he
like
did
that,
his
though?
job and he
Let them
stayed
know.
out the way too. He been quiet like y'all asked. He stayed out the way like y'all asked. They improved the team. He done spent money. He brought the practice, the shot. He done did everything. Y'all leave that man alone, man.
Except for a winning season.
That's the only thing he ain't got yet. And that's
Why
on
is
the
he in the
field.
middle of the field, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why is he walking in the middle of the field? What's the deal with
To
that?
intimidate, let them know he out there, man.
He owned it.
That's
That's why.
sidelining. All right.
Shoot, if it was mine, I'd have walked right through it too. Yeah, I own
Me
all of
too.
it.
I'd have been
Man,
in
through the
the
middle of the practice.
He right on the field.
Time out.
He like throw another bad pass.
My thing, fellas, all these guys on ESPN and stuff trying to say Carolina did him wrong. All them guys, most of them play football. They know good and doggone well. Shannon Shaw, Ocho Cinco, all of them, Steve Smith, all of them. They know good and doggone well if they were playing on the team with them, they know they'll be pissed off.
Yeah, they be mad.
They know
We'd
they'll
be
be
looking
mad.
for Bryce Young right now if Steve Smith was on this team. We'd be looking for him. He'd be missing.
I think sometimes when they ain't played in a while, they be forgetting, like they be forgetting, like, you know what I'm saying? They know good and doggone well they be pissed off, man. Man,
Hey, shout out to Eternal 252 for that super chat, man. He said they done got Massa on the field.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Steve Smith to put his hands on people for less than that.
Yeah,
oh yeah, absolutely.
They have him tied up in that little door over there. Have him roped up in the back of that little room. Where Bryce at?
Bryce 2 weeks.
We
ain't seen Bryce since preseason.
We ain't saw him, man.
That hog tie.
Hog tie.
Hey man, if you guys are watching, I haven't subscribed to Panthers Prime Podcast, man. Make sure you guys do that, man. Also, double tap the screen. We sitting at where we at? We at 2 hours in, man. We sitting over 2K right now, man. The views. Appreciate you guys for that, man. Double tap the screen. Also, let's get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel. If you're rocking with the channel, you just saw things can get explosive over here. Shout out to Howard. Shout out to them guys, man. Hey, Howard.
Howard to get a crump.
Hey, I might clip this and post it. I might do that, man, because, man, listen, man, that's going to get the views up over here, man. But, guys, if you guys are rocking with the channel, man, please go ahead and consider becoming a member of Panthers Prime Podcast. It's cheaper. It's cheaper than the McDonald's burger, all right? It really is. It's cheaper than the McDonald's burger. It's cheaper than the backwoods you get to go ahead and roll up with. It's cheaper than all that stuff, all right? So go ahead, $3.99. Go ahead and support the channel, man. Become a member. Also, Cash App, Super Chat. I knew BJ was going to say something. Cash App is PanthersPrime1.
I caught that part.
Yeah. It is. For what I heard, it is. I don't know now, but for what I heard, it is. From what I heard, it is.
Gotcha.
For what I heard, it is. Yeah, man. Said, what's up, Demetrius? PPP blessings to you on today, man. We thank you. Hey, man, I thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. I really do, man. I really do. Yeah, man. Say, yeah, them backwoods be $7, $8. I see. I told you I heard. I don't know, but I heard.
Who you be around?
Oh, yeah. Hey, listen.
BJ.
Nah,
BJ. Nikki QT had a whole spell about it over here about how much they cost and what you got to do and all of that. They had to cut the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had to cut it off real quick. They was going.
I said, "All right, y'all. Well, yeah. This is it for today." Shout out to Eternal252 for that super chat, man. He said, "Trade Bryce. I wish him success. Hope he plays like Brady and gets 2 Super Bowls." With no, I don't. I don't hope that. I do not. I don't hope that. I do not. Hope he goes somewhere and gets successful. I don't.
Everybody's worried about that, though. Everybody's worried that he's going to leave Carolina, get traded, and be great somewhere else. I'm not worried about that, man. Let him move on so we can move on to
Alicia.
Yeah.
How can they fix him jumping and throwing the ball, him throwing the ball on his tippy toes? How you gonna change that with the line? You gonna draft shorter linemen?
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, I would assume.
I don't care how long he sit down. He still ain't getting no taller. He's still gonna have to jump up and throw. He still got to jump up and throw some passes. He still, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, tight. They do have high heel cleats, brother.
Man,
you would know when you want them. You would know that.
They better have some.
BJ, I've seen them, BJ.
I bet you did.
Better have some friends.
Oh, man. Hey, what if he goes somewhere and has some type of modicum of success? What would y'all think about that?
Congratulations, great coach.
Y'all be pissed off, man, if he does. Let's say he goes and winds up on the team and he comes in and actually let's say he gets on a Super Bowl winning squad, right? As a backup, as a third stringer. And let's say the starting quarterback gets hurt in the fourth, let's say the second quarter, he comes in and wins the game. And
he Nick Foles now.
Like Nick Foles.
He Nick Foles now.
Say about that? If he pulls a Nick Foles, what would you guys think about that? Would it piss y'all off?
He ain't doing that.
No, it sounds like you rolled the coattail of somebody else.
He ain't doing that.
I'm just saying, man, that would be messed up if he did.
You selling dreams. Stop.
But he got to go, though. Bro. He got to go, man.
Hey, man, shout out to J Dub, man. He said the only Super Bowl Bryce could get is on somebody's practice squad. Appreciate you for that super chat, man.
I don't care.
That's a fact.
And
man.
The experience is over, bro. It's over, man. Experience is over.
I mean, you can see it in his face, man.
Yeah, he's defeated,
man. The film don't lie, man. I don't know what people be looking at. The film don't lie, man. It do not lie.
Follow Carolina, big time.
You saw that?
I don't understand what these analysts talking about.
What was that?
He just stared somebody up and down. He just looked somebody up and down like, boy, if you don't get your look at him.
He walking like he got to take a dump. That's how he walking. Yeah. What the heck is wrong with him?
The people saying
He
that
just came out of
Carolina
Piccadilly to me.
did Bryce wrong. Don't watch Carolina.
I ain't see a Piccadilly. I don't know how long, BJ.
He looked like one of them.
Probably next to Bucky's.
No, ain't no Piccadilly's next to no Bucky's. You ain't ever know about that. No, sir. Ain't no Piccadilly.
all that what he doing
in his mouth. Just
some of them big linemen would have cut all that hair off his head. Football camp, he'd be walking around bald head. You'll see he about 5'7". He won't be 5'9".
Look at him.
Hey, y'all remember what they did to Tim Tebow in his rookie year, right? The man haircut they gave Tim Tebow. That's what he'd have, one of those friar tucks.
Yeah, see, they don't do that no more. When you go to football camp, they cut your hair.
What's up, SC Leo 812? What's up? He said first time. What's up, man? Good to have you. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Double tap the screen also, yo. Man, appreciate you for that, man. Said first time. Hey, man, appreciate all the first time viewers over here, man. If you caught it probably about 30 minutes ago, you probably would have thought what you just walked into. but yeah, we hey,
I was somebody right now.
Man, listen, man, that thing was funny to me. I just want to hear everybody's side. You know what I mean? With the situation, because I get it, man. And listen, there's a lot of things that can be gained knowledge wise. You know what I mean? Like listening to Big Tight. Listen, I didn't play football. You know what I mean? So sometimes I be listening to y'all like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Big Tight said if he ain't covering the center, it's a 4-3. It's normally a 4-3.
Yeah, and if it ain't a 4-3, you do know they 4 down linemen. If the center cover, they either playing if they ain't in a 3-4, they either got 5 down linemen. If they ain't got 3 down linemen, it's 5 down linemen. But beside that, that's how you know the center covered or he ain't covered.
Yeah, man. SE Leo said, much love, yo. Shout out to you, Turner 252 for that super chat, man. He said, Tepper, like any one of y'all gonna come get Bryce. Hey, man, from what everybody's saying, man, I mean, it may be popping. Hey, T-Money, hit the link, man. He said, we run a 4-3 when I played. Hey, listen, have y'all ever met T-Money, man? Yeah, T-Money almost broke my arm on purpose. Shaking my hand. Almost broke my arm, man.
Both y'all dudes got kung fu grips. You and T-Money both people.
Hey, listen. It could have been because I wasn't ready for it when I met T-Money. I was with my baby, so I wasn't in that mode. But man, T-Money shook my hand.
Howard got one too.
Howard got one too. Okay.
Yeah. Howard got a kung fu grip too.
I was taught to shake your hand strong. I don't play around. I look you in the eye.
Exactly. I'm trying to knock you on my socket. Man, hey, look here. I did the one the deacons at the church, man. He said, my brother. Oh my goodness,
brother, please, brother, please.
James Allen Panther, appreciate you for that super chat. He said, Howard wrong on that 3-4. Just playing you win. They afraid of Howard. They don't want to get Howard riled up though. Man, Howard wouldn't let nobody talk. Howard said, hold on, PBB, hold on. I said, okay, let me shut up.
Let him have that one. Let him have it.
Howard a bully.
All right. Hey, Howard look like about 30-something. Howard with them hands on you.
Hey, Howard told Nick Gas, you don't know what you talking about, Nick. Stop talking. Oh my God.
Hey, Howard over here overreacted. All I was saying is the definition of down lineman doesn't necessarily mean that they have to have their hand in the dirt.
Right.
Round 2, fight.
Howard said, "You know what you're talking about,
don't start it back up."
Man, that bad radiator done cool off.
You ain't help the issue either, Big Tight.
Fight.
You trying to go back to the corner store? You need to walk now.
Yeah, you need to walk.
How about to heat up again?
No, man, I do appreciate Kendall and
that radiator bad. You still want to try it.
Kendall got out of.
Come on,
Kendall got up out of here as
BJ,
soon as he
come
could.
on, Betsy. Come on, Betsy.
I think Kendall was like. I think it sounded like
Come
he
on,
was
Betsy.
driving.
Come on,
He could
come on,
have
come
hit a
on.
bad area. It sounded like he was driving, but I mean, I'm grateful for these guys to pop on in, man, and you know, come on the stage. I told you
Oh,
guys.
don't get it twisted now. Kendall my dog now, but still, he's wrong on that shit. He's wrong on that now. And I'm gonna stand on. I'm gonna stand my ground, dog. Hey, Nick trying to be relevant, y'all. I don't know why. Everything I said to you I was correct on everything I said to you, Nick. So ain't no need for you to talk.
You wasn't correct. You was correct on nothing.
And you was correct on nothing.
Howard, as soon as y'all was arguing and y'all was yelling, over talking, as soon as that picture came up, I said that was a 4.25. Ain't none of y'all heard it.
Okay, that still means it's not a 4.3, right?
You was too busy. You was too busy yelling and all that kind of stuff.
My question is, was that a 4.3? That's all I'm asking.
Listen, Howard, if you actually look at a 3-4, there's 3 defensive tackles on the field.
Oh God. Tell me something we don't know.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Tell me something we don't know.
So who's your edge rushers?
Brother, please.
Okay, I'll leave it alone.
Don't do it. Don't do
it. I'll leave it alone.
Nick, you walking the tightrope. Nick walking the tightrope.
You about to start it up again.
How crazy, anyways, man. How is the owner?
PPP. I was glad that you PPP. That other guy who was talking PPP. You know what got me about him? As he sat there and he lied and said it was the Chargers, right? And I was like, dang, hold up. We didn't pull anything up about the Chargers. And his own man had to correct him, say, no, we pulled up a still pick of some random team or whatever. But on that still pick, when I saw the linebacker on the edge, I was like, man, they know good and well ain't no dang on 4.3 right there. They know that.
So Big Tight, let me ask you this question real quick, Big Tight. So is that across the board? If there's no one lined up over the center, it cannot be a 3-4.
Yes.
If it's if they playing a base 3-4 or base 3-4, the center gonna be covered. The big nose guard gonna be over the center every time.
Yeah.
And if they playing a 3-4, sometime every once in a while you might see the nose guard line up in the A gap or the B gap, but he's still gonna be right there. He's still gonna be right there at the center, whether he on the A side or the B side, or he head up, but he's still gonna be right there at the center.
Yeah. So when you got a nose tackle out there, you hoping that they a 3-gapper. They can play either gap on either side of the center. So
right.
I thought it was more so like a gap and a half, right? Isn't it like more so like a gap and a half?
No, the Buzz
can't have. Depending on how big the offensive lineman splits are.
Let me tell you what I saw the Rams do. I can't recall which exact play, but on a play, they was in a 3-4, right? Down lineman slid over, right? And then it was a linebacker standing right there. So that guy wasn't covering the nose guard. They slid over.
Hey, I want to ask you something, Howard. What position does TJ Watt play?
Hold on, wait a minute. I lost you guys. Wait. 1 second. Okay.
You hear me?
I don't know what the hell happened. I lost everything just now.
But you lost your marbles?
Can you hear us, Howard?
Let's see how. Okay, let's go here.
Howard, can you
hear
us?
I'm in the car, man. I can hear y'all now. My shit switch off when I get in the car.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened. Start doing, but switch the car.
So can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I saw the Rams. They was in a 3-4, and all of a sudden, all the linemen slid over. They just slid over. There was no one over the center.
Hey, so Howard, let me ask you this.
They shifted D-line.
Yeah. So, and I was like, but it's still a 3-4, and no matter what, I don't care if they slide left or right. It's still a 3-4. And a stand-up linebacker.
You just got somebody walking up in the gap.
Well, I don't know if I can't remember if they blitzed or not, but still, that's a 3-4. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a 3-4, no matter what.
Still the same.
Howard, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What position does T.J. Watt play?
T.J. Watts is a linebacker slash DN.
He's a defensive end.
No, but he's a linebacker though.
He's 100% of the time he's resting the passer.
Okay, all right. Well, I just told you he's just like Lawrence Taylor. Same thing. Lawrence Taylor's a linebacker slash DN.
T.J. Watt,
your outside linebacker, or your
in the 3-4.
Yeah, but you know they put a slash. They'll put slash DE. I get it. DeMarcus Russell and all them boys was like that.
That's all I was getting at with you.
Yeah, but still, it's still linebacker tied to it. It's still DE tied to it, so they can play both in the 3-4.
I know contract time. He a defensive end. I know that part.
Yeah, right.
Hey, real quick,
when they trying to get paid.
Hey, real quick. Can y'all see this play right here?
Yeah.
Y'all tell me.
Yeah.
What's this? Hold on. Let me make sure. Oh, did it freeze up on me?
You went too far, PPP.
Hold on. My whole computer done froze up. Hold on.
Man. I'm glad we discussing this, though. This is good. This is good. We testing people's knowledge right here, man.
Hey,
testing knowledge.
We're digging deep on them, boy.
We talk about no more. We talk about no more 4-3, 3-4 after the day.
Please.
I'll be right back, y'all.
After the day, that's it.
Hey Howard,
Huh?
Feel like would you still not mind
got something to start talking about? I don't know football.
Early?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Would you still like to change the defense right now back to the 4-3 at this very moment?
Absolutely, I would love to go back to that. You know, I would love to see Trevor. I would love to see Wallace. Even the guy y'all like Josie Jewell and somebody else. It's standing back there. The three linebackers standing back there like that, like Luke Kuechly and Thomas Davis and Chuck. That's what I would love to go back to.
Wouldn't it be nice to see? Wouldn't it be nice to see your boy Trevor in that 4-3? God, boy,
yes, absolutely.
He'd be wrecking shop. He'd be wrecking shop, boy.
He would be wrecking shop. Listen, when you got four linemen down there and the offense ain't got no choice but to try to control them, boy, those linebackers can roam all over the damn place. You understand what I'm telling you? Gee, how you think Luke Kuechly was getting off?
Yeah,
dog. He could read a play faster than anybody I know and react to it.
Do you remember that game when we played the Ravens? I think it was a preseason game. And your boy Luke Kuechly ran through the line and just demolished the running back.
He called their plays out for him.
It was insane.
I know we ain't got no middle linebacker, right?
Huh?
Yeah, we don't. Go ahead, Nick.
These
I know we don't got a middle linebacker, right?
That, TJ Watt.
I don't think we do for real, man.
Yeah,
I don't think we do.
To no 4-3.
Well, what they calling Josie Jewels? They so high on Josie Jewels. Any middle linebacker? What is he?
He makes tackles, man.
He inside linebacker.
He does. Hey, but he makes good plays. He makes good plays though. You know what? Josie Jewell always seems to be where the ball is somehow. I don't know how he's able to do that, but he's always on the ball.
He's the outside linebacker, but he don't get paid as an outside linebacker. He an inside linebacker.
You running a 3-4, right? Okay, we got that straight, right? 3-4. On the second level, you have four linebackers. The two outside linebackers are called outside linebackers. Am I correct?
Yes.
Outside linebackers, because we are already established that the two outside linebackers as well. Are there four outside linebackers? Because some people, I don't know, correct?
Oh, be quiet.
But you know what? PJ? Yeah. See, them two outside linebackers are slash edge rushers. They're defensive ends also.
So, okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. So we got 4 outside linebackers on the field. Then that's what you're telling me.
Hey,
Brown playing in. He is not outside.
I'm looking at all these 3-4 defenses, and the 2 people on the edges on the line are defensive ends. The outside linebacker on the second level.
Yeah.
That's how. Okay, so from scheme purposes, when you see it on the depth chart, Derek Brown is a defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, he's a tackle, but
hey, can y'all hear me now?
Role in that 3-4 is just dumb with that. Stupid, man.
Y'all can hear me now?
God, I hate that shit.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, cool. Yo. So this play that I got pulled up. Can y'all see the defense and how they line up? What y'all think that is?
I don't know. They're running. You got to go. You got to move.
You back to the snap, brother. You go back to the snap. PPP.
Right there.
Freeze it. They only had 2. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They had like 7 or 8 guys in coverage.
Yeah, that was defensive back.
Right.
Most of those were defensive back.
That's why I said like they play. That's why I said like they playing cover. Quarters.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how people talking about we got 4 outside linebackers. You got a Sam, Mike, and a Will in the second level, and the Sam and the Will are outside linebackers. When you go back to the first level, those 2 outside players are defensive ends.
Yeah,
that's the fact. That is a fact.
Who said that, BJ?
A lot of people in the chat, and I believe Howard said that the 2 people on the outside on the first level are outside linebackers, which is not true.
I said slash DEs.
It ain't no damn slash, Howard.
Yeah, but that's what you're going to see by their name most of the time.
All right, Howard, pull up the 3-4
You're gonna. He's talking about Derek Brown. He's talking about Derek Brown's position.
Not only Derek Brown's position, bro. Don't tell me, Nick. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like TJ Watt is a linebacker, but he's also an edge rusher. He's also an edge rusher, bro.
When have you seen TJ Watt guard a tight end? When have you seen him take running backs out the backfield and tight ends? When have you seen that? That's what our outside linebackers do.
Never.
When have you seen TJ Watt do what?
Cover from the out of the backfield, a running back or a tight end in pass coverage. When have you seen TJ Watt do that consistently?
Never.
That's what outside.
It's not. It may not be consistent, PJ, but he is a linebacker. He's playing in a linebacker slot. That's all I'm just telling you now. He is slash.
Shout out to Panthers Theory for that super sticker, man. I appreciate you, Elaine. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Go ahead, fellas.
I'm just confused because by y'all's logic, it's 4 outside linebackers on the field, basically. Because
outside
linebackers. Who are the guys on the outside on the second level? What do you call them?
Ain't no way it's 4 outside linebackers.
That's the way they talking about.
Listen. Those guys, 3-4 is a 3-4. That's what it is. Who made that name? Who made that up? Who made that up then? Who made up the 3-4?
Howard, let me ask you this: what are the 2 guys on the outside of the nose tackle called? What are the 2 guys on the outside of the nose tackle called?
On the 3-4?
Yeah.
Yeah, they call the defensive end.
Okay, we getting somewhere.
Yeah, but hold up, we getting somewhere, right?
I'm trying to.
But what is Derek Brown? What is Derek Brown? Hold up. What is Derek Brown actually? What is he?
A defensive tackle.
He's a defensive tackle, right? But when you go into the 3-4, he becomes a defensive end.
Not an outside linebacker. See?
But I'm saying the outside linebackers that are there, they are considered outside linebackers and slash defensive ends. Some of them. That's
only when they're trying to get paid, when they be doing that.
Okay, I don't know what we're arguing about here, but that's what it is. It's just like TJ Watt. TJ Watt, so you telling me he's just a straight up defensive end? That's what you're telling me?
Okay, TJ Watt is an outside
linebacker. Okay.
TJ Watt is the outside linebacker on that second level. Those 2 guys on the outside, what are their position? What are they then? I don't know. He
is one of the guys on the outside.
So basically, you telling me they got 4 outside linebackers then, Howard? Come on,
but
man.
I don't think PJ get it. I don't think.
No, you don't get it. You're not
I don't think you get it, man.
Nah,
I don't think you get it.
It's two inside linebackers and two outside linebackers.
Hold on, y'all. Go ahead, Leo.
It's two inside linebackers and two outside linebackers. That's the definition of it. I mean, the designation.
4-4. If you got two inside linebackers, it's a 4-4.
No, it's designated.
No, it's not.
The 3-4 is
the 3-4. Yeah. You're right.
Two outside. So
yeah, the two outsides are outside linebackers, right, Leo?
Yeah, the two outside, and they got the two inside linebackers. These people keep saying that the outside on the line are also outside linebackers. That's what I'm trying
No, when they step up. No, we're talking about the guys who stepping up.
They're not listed as defensive ends. They just listed as outside linebackers.
So okay,
but he said TJ Watt is not that. That's what he's trying to tell me. I told you he's a linebacker too.
He's an outside linebacker.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, so it's 4 outside
and I put slash DE because sometimes
it's 2 outside linebackers and 2 inside linebackers.
Okay, so we got 4 outside linebackers then. Okay, I got you.
No, brother, 2 inside and 2 outside.
2 outside.
on the second level, I'm talking about the first level.
Who rushes
on the line? On the line,
y'all but they still linebackers. They still linebackers, dog.
I follow y'all. On the first level, y'all saying it's 2 outside linebackers. So on the second level, it's also 2 outside linebackers. Is that
inside?
It's 4, 3, 4.
Right. The 4 is 2 of the linebackers that's standing next to the so-called edge rushers. Those are the 2 linebackers.
Okay.
So you got the 2 middle. Go ahead, bro.
Here it is right here. This is a base 3-4 right here.
There you go.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell him.
You see those 2 outside linebackers? They come up to the line.
3 down linemen, Howard. 4 linebackers. 3 down linemen.
I know they are linebackers. You got 2 inside and 2 outside.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but it doesn't sound right because you're saying there are 4 outside linebackers on the field, and that is not true.
No, I didn't say that. You said outside linebackers. You the only one saying that.
No, we're saying 2 and 2.
2 inside and 2 outside.
On the second level, I'm talking about the first level. We all agree on the second level. There's 4 linebackers, the 2 inside and 2 outside linebackers. Now we get back to the first level, the line. Y'all consider the outside as outside linebackers too, so that will make 4 outside linebackers.
No. They can move up, BJ. They just moving up. That's all they're doing. They're moving up toward the line. That's all they're doing. But they're still outside linebackers. You still got your inside linebackers, the 2 standing right there.
Howard. On the second level is 2 inside, 2 outside, right? On the line, you're also saying the outside on the line is also outside linebackers. That makes 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. And I'm not trying to be funny with you. I'm just saying, bro.
But I'm still lost.
So he's talking about the 2 blue blocks. We're just gonna call it that, just to keep it simple. Are linebackers? Is that what you're trying to say? He's saying BJ?
All four of them are linebackers.
No,
okay. You got 2 inside.
Hold on. BJ's talking about on the line. He's talking about on the line right here.
He's talking about
on the line is your DE and your nose guard.
That's what TJ Watt playing. Y'all keep calling him an outside linebacker.
No, but he is an outside linebacker. He's one of those guys. He's one of those 4 guys. In the back,
listed as an outside linebacker when he played for the Panthers.
All right. So the Steelers? He plays for the Steelers, correct? So that means they have 4 outside linebackers in because on the second level they gotta have 2 outside linebackers as well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
So that's 4 then. Okay, got you. I'm done.
Yeah.
I understand.
Well, what are you done? I mean.
I'm just trying to get an understanding where y'all coming from. That's all.
All I know is,
but that's what it is, man.
All I know is that 90% of the time, Howard, I'm gonna say 95% of the time, TJ Watt walks up and lines up in the 3-point stance, just like with a 4-3.
No, sir. But brother,
I know. When Cam Newton, he wasn't down there.
When Burns was on the team, he was an outside linebacker. The 3-4 is not predicated on stopping the run. It's predicated on stopping the pass.
So they can shut up.
It's predicated on stopping the pass. It's not predicated on stopping the run. The 3-4 is not there to stop the run. It's predicated to stop the pass. Those outside linebackers are linebackers that rush the passer.
I said TJ Watt lines up in a 3-point stance.
Because
I don't remember him doing that.
Linebacker, brother. He's a linebacker.
He's a linebacker.
diagram
lining up.
with all the positions on there, when they're not just the dots and the squares. Can you pull it up? Because I'm trying to get an understanding with these guys. I'm not trying.
Leo. That's why I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I put slash edge
No,
rusher.
Howard, there ain't no slash, brother. The three guys in the middle, those are the interior defensive linemen. The designation is irrelevant. The two dudes on the end are the outside linebackers. The two dudes behind the defensive ends. I mean, the defensive interior guys. The two guys behind them. Those are the inside linebackers. The two dudes on the end, they're the outside linebackers. That's a 3-4.
What are the two guys on the second level beside the inside linebackers? What are they called?
That's it. That's
the
those
inside.
are inside linebackers, brother. There's no
You all four are not inside linebackers, Leo. I've been in too many meetings, too many hours to know that's not
No.
true.
PJ, if you look at the screen, you could probably figure it out. Yeah, it's nothing hard about that.
Your audio's popping 336. Just want to let you know that, man. We can hear what you're saying. Go ahead, fellas.
You pull up the diagram showing the positions instead of the dots and the squares, because they'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay, so you want one that we got the position.
Yeah, go back to the dots and the squares, but the three dudes in the middle.
The middle linebacker is called the Mike. The Sam is on the strong side. The Will is on the outside. Those are the two outside. You see your Sam and Will are your outside linebackers on the second level. Now, when you get to the line, you have a nose tackle and two defensive ends.
Right,
but in the 3-4, brother, the guys on the left and the right, those are the outside line. And
outside,
those are the outside linebackers.
All right, Leo. Okay.
It's a total of 4 linebackers now, BJ.
That's not a debate, brother.
It's a total of 4. You got 2. I call the outside linebackers. They can roam, like they can come to the line or they can stand back there. Whatever they're called,
But when Brian Burns on the scene, what did they call Brian Burns when he was on the team?
Y'all are calling them outside linebackers. You see that, right? Those 2 E's on each end. Y'all are calling them outside linebackers.
No, we're not calling. We're not calling the 3 guys down. We're not calling any of them linebackers.
TJ Watt is one of those guys, man, on the line that you just referred to.
TJ Watt is a linebacker, bro. They call him an outside linebacker.
He's an outside linebacker, man.
Okay.
That's all I ever known him to be. I mean, if you know something else, I'll put slide.
Because they could do that, brother. Because they outside line and the 3-4, they outside linebackers. What's the dude they got from the Ravens? Pittsburgh got what's his name? Queen is an inside linebacker, and the other guy I don't know his name. Then they got White and they got the other guy. The 2 other guys. They White and the other guy Henry something like that. I forgot his name. He got like 12-6 sacks. They got the 2 guys. The 3-4 defense is for stopping the pass. That's why they don't really have no heavy ass.
You see what they got by TJ Watt name?
The 3-4.
You see what they got by his name?
Okay.
The 3-4 is predicated on stopping the pass with speed. It's speed. It's speed.
BJ,
the 3-4. The 4-3 is predicated on stopping the run. That's why
BJ,
the Panthers had the 4-3 for years. They were stopping the run. They had big ass. You had big defensive ends for the 4-3. When you have a 4-3-4, you have speedy, light defensive ends or linebackers. It's predicated on stopping the pass. It doesn't predicate on stopping the run.
Okay.
TJ Watt is the Will. Okay, he's a linebacker. It's right on the screen.
I understand that, but I'll tell you where he lines up.
Okay, but that doesn't mean he can't play
The
that.
defensive scheme is different. On the 4-3, the guys with his hand in the dirt. On the 4-3, that's the defensive end. On the 3-4, the linebacker, the outside linebacker can put his hand in the dirt. What's the dude to play for the Jets? What's the dude play for the Jets? Outside
linebacker, he could do that. The only time he do that though, really, is when he pass rushing. But outside linebacker, he can stand up.
Listen, Lawrence Taylor is a linebacker. Lawrence Taylor is a linebacker. Y'all do know that, right?
Yeah. It's 2 inside linebackers. It's 2 outside.
Okay, no, I heard somebody earlier say he was an edge rusher, but he's a linebacker. He's an outside linebacker, just like how TJ Watt is. He does the same thing.
They did. I look back at it. They did run a 3-4. I looked at the Super
Bowl. He was just nasty at it. It ain't no matter where you put Lawrence Taylor at on the field, he's causing havoc.
It was the nose tackle, and Lawrence Taylor was on the right side on right beside the nose tackle. So
You never seen Lawrence Taylor get down now. He was always standing up. Okay?
Okay. All right, man.
Or his hands on his knees, one of the two. That's how he played.
Yeah, they ran a 3-4 for sure. I looked at it.
You got anything to say, Nick?
I got a question. It ain't about why everybody? Because I had to unsubscribe to 99. I had to unsubscribe to 99.9 with Tim and the other guys because I'm gonna tell you why. And I put it in the comment why I'm subscribing. No other quarterback ever. When DeMarcus Russell had a terrible year, nobody said it was the team. It's all him. When Ryan Leaf had a bad year, it was all him. When Tim Couch had a bad year, it was all him. When the dude got drafted by the Texans, they first pick, I forgot what's the name, brother. David Carr. The David Carr, the offensive line was trash, but he wasn't good according to what the media said. But now all of a sudden,
what else?
This guy not good. It's the team. It's not him. It's the team. He got drafted into a bad situation. When the number one pick always coming to the NFL, is it the number one? The team picking number one. Historically, has the team been good or bad?
They've been bad. They've been bad.
Okay, so why the quarterback that get drafted by that team? Why they never say the team was bad instead of the quarterback was bad?
Leo, you know what?
They don't do that.
You know what's going to just prove that theory, Leo, is if Andy Dalton comes in and starts lighting it up, or if they elevate Jack Plummer and he comes in and lights it up, and that narrative's going to go out the window.
They don't watch much Panthers football, Leo.
For that, man.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Leo. Hey, Leo, I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's little. He's little, and everybody want that story. Everybody want to, everybody want to see that story of a dude that's he little. He don't really have a lot of athletic ability, and he make it. If he make it, that make other people who like him think they can do it. But you can't. When you get to the NFL, you gotta have some type of elite ability.
Yeah, perfect example. Perfect example.
Steph Curry,
Liner came in.
Shoot 3-pointer.
Yeah,
Liner came in.
That's why he's a good feel-good story. I agree. That's the narrative about Bryce Young, and it's truly unfortunate that you got grown men on TV espousing this particular adoration for somebody and making excuses for it. That's not what men do. Man. Like you take it for what it is. Like sometimes you're just not good enough. It is what it is. But to make an excuse, that's weak as hell.
Leo, if they play with him, they'll be talking different, and we both know that.
Y'all know what?
They know they will.
You know what?
They'll be pissed off.
Shame, and you guys know what? It's no shame for him to actually not succeed in the NFL. He had a
none
pretty
at
good
all. None.
Just go ahead and hang it up, brother. Say, you know what, man? Let me go to my second career or whatever have you. That's
one of the 1%. Most people don't make it that far.
Most people don't make it far, man. At least he had the experience of playing in the NFL. But,
exactly. He's just not good enough. It is what it is. But they make it seem like people bullying him because we saying that he's not good.
Nobody's bullying. He just didn't do what he was supposed to do with what he had.
And
let me tell y'all.
Eat a lot of crow. Andy Dalton plays well. Leo, eat a lot of crow because they got to backtrack what they said this week.
Leo. I'm waiting on that. I hope and pray for that, man.
Do you remember Matt Leinart, Leo? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember Matt Leinart.
He came into the league and did the same thing, but he gracefully bowed out. They had to go get old man Kurt Warner to show him how to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody said it was the team.
And they didn't say it was
Matt
the team.
Leinart. Nobody said it was the team's fault.
They said it was Matt Leinart. They said it was Matt Leinart. He gracefully took it and bowed out. They gave him all that money and he went away. He didn't come back.
I tell you, man, it's all about that field.
And that's a wild analogy. That's a wild analogy because the Cardinals ended up going to the Super Bowl after they made that decision.
Because they got a better quarterback.
There you go.
You know what?
They changed the quarterback, and guess what? Kurt Warner, old man Kurt Warner showed that young dude how to do it.
They went crazy that one year, man. They went wild that 1 year.
Yeah, and it's not really about his size because look at what your boy is doing. Kyler Murray's balling out. It's just him. It's not his size.
He's not ready for the NFL, man. He's not NFL ready.
Kyler's
not ready, man.
Hey, man. Hey, guys. Real quick, man. Real quick. We about to hit 3 hours, man. Hey, man. If y'all enjoying the content, man, y'all want to keep the live going. yo, show some love in the Cash App, because if not, your boy gotta go to work. I'll be honest with you, man.
Don't compensate me. I'm gone.
Hey, man, listen, man. Hey, I got this a business right here, man. We've been here for 3 hours, over 3,000 views already, man. And yeah,
that's
like
good, man.
Rolling,
good, bro.
yeah, you gotta hit the Cash App for something, man. So Panthers Prime 1 is the Cash App, man. If not, we're gonna watch this press conference and we're gonna roll. That's what we gonna do. Go ahead, fellas.
Hey, Nick, you know something?
Yo.
Tri-State, check it out. Yeah, Kyler is built. He's a little stockier, a little bit more muscular than Bryce, but still, when we talk about his size and
throw that ball too. I got you.
But still, the difference of him being able to see over the line better than Bryce is no different. They're the same height.
Yeah.
So,
well, his arm is stronger. He can make all the throws.
Yeah, much stronger.
Hey,
Kyler throws one of the best. Kyler throws one of the best deep balls in the league.
Hey, one thing though, Quantum. You never see Kyler Murray jumping in the air to throw the ball. You never see him all on the tippy toes.
Because he doesn't try to throw it over nobody tight. He tries to, he finds the windows to throw it through. That's what he does.
You know what? If they was going to correct Bryce, one of the things they should have done to Bryce was stop him from jumping. They should have told him that is not football,
That's what he has to do.
That's not.
But see, Kyler Murray has developed the ability to arc the ball. It's a God-given talent. People gotta stop comparing God-given shit like the NBA trying to duplicate Steph Curry. You can't duplicate what God created. That's a creation from God.
Right.
Kyler, hey man, shout out to Demir Hill, man, for that Cash App, man. Hey, listen, $45 more, man. We keeping it rolling, man. $45 more,
Kyler Murray got drafted 8th overall in the MLB draft, bro. That man is a freak athlete, and he know how to throw. I mean, he could throw. Just throwing is just natural to him. That's just a natural, natural
has
thing.
Developed the
raw talent,
to arc the ball over. But that's through him practicing when he was young.
Bro, that's wild.
Overall, it's just his ability. But Bryce Young doesn't have that physical trait. Drew Brees stood in the pocket. He developed the ability to throw on his tippy toes and arc the ball. That's something he practiced at a lot. It's a God-given talent. Whether Bryce develops that or not remains to be seen, but right now it's not there.
And we don't need no experiment on this.
Have y'all watched these? Have you guys watched these clips on his Arch Manning? That dude is.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, did y'all see the stat?
Let's not jump the gun.
Hold on.
Let's not jump the gun now.
Hold on, Nick. Press conference, baby. Press conference.
I was just going to say real quick.
Speed, effort, chasing everything down, attempts on the ball, all things across the board. It was just a really great day of focus in that way.
Dave, how did Andy look out there taking reps with the first team?
He looked sharp. He got in there, and he's, of course, familiar with all the concepts, everything we're doing. And he was in the huddle, just making sure we were getting out, guys getting set, just pushing everybody every play. And so it looked really fluid today.
Dave, in a tricky situation like this, having a guy that has seen as much football as Andy had, just how valuable is that?
Yeah, super valuable. Just the experiences he has with even some of the coaches that are on that staff, beyond, Coach Pierce and Patrick Graham, Coach Caldwell, Rob Ryan. Who else am I missing? They got a really good, experienced staff on defense there with a lot of variety, and so that's what you see from them. They have a sophisticated defense, and so Andy playing against the Baltimore Ravens for a bunch of years, really helps his experience with some of the variety of things that they've been doing.
Did you see any kind of bounce in the energy today from the offense with Andy in charge?
It's the same thing that I expect every day. It's the focus, is the intensity. Andy is that way. And so, as he was in the huddle, he was able to just make sure that the energy stayed up through the practice and that we finished the right way. And so he did a great job.
Dave, how has Bryce responded? How did he respond today?
Right back to work, dove into the game plan. We had our conversations in the QB room, just going around talking about reads, talking about what we see from the defense, followed it up with a great day on the field, some fantastic throws, and just got right back to work, which is exactly what I expected him to do.
In your conversations with Dan, is your understanding that you guys want to hold on to Bryce? There's been trade speculation. What's the deal on that?
Yeah, it's not something we're really considering. We have a great situation with our quarterbacks right now with guys that have experience. So we love where we're at, and we're all hands on deck. We're focused on playing the Raiders this week.
What do you want out of Bryce in this week? However long this goes, what do you want to see out of him?
Just the consistency to continue to work like he's been working, to come with the excitement and the focus about what we're doing every day. And he responded great today. He had a fantastic day.
Dave, looking back at this past game, it didn't seem like you guys threw the ball downfield very much at all, if at all, I don't think.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you didn't this past week? And is this something that you want to do a little bit more moving forward?
We got to get aggressive. We had 49 plays on the day. I really wanted to establish the run. We did that. And if we could have converted more third downs, we would have had more opportunities to run the ball, to throw the action. So that's something that I have to improve and make sure that we get those shots down the field, because we have some talent out there at our skill positions.
What was it anything to do with you were afraid to put Bryce in those situations at all? Or?
Not at all. It's just, for me, it was just about getting into a rhythm. And really, we were living and dying on third down. We had a lot of 3-and-outs, and so we just needed to move the chain so we can get right back to it and get in the rhythm and the flow of it. Playing against a couple of fantastic pass rushers like that, you want to play a little football before you start yoking the ball down the field. And so I really didn't get us into a rhythm, and that's something that I got to think about.
Andy said the other day that he thought we got close in a lot of areas.
Yeah.
What are some of those areas you've seen you feel like you're close, and what does Andy bring that you've been missing?
Yeah, just generally the pass game, we just need to keep taking strides, focusing on the details, focusing on being right where you're supposed to be, when you're supposed to be there. Those are all things we have to get better at from a whole group, the whole entire thing, from the coaching staff to our players, the consistency on offense of the pass game, that where everybody is held accountable to the execution of it. And that's something that we're working really hard on right now.
You had mentioned just a minute ago that wanting to see some energy or passion. I'm sorry, I forget the word you used, but that was the gist of it. From Bryce, was that something that you would have liked to have seen more of when he was starting?
As a team, our play style is what we're looking for every day out of practice: the effort, the enthusiasm, the toughness, smart, intelligent plays, and the finish of those things. And so those are the things, those are the standards that we're holding our whole entire team to, our whole organization, all the coaches and everything. These are things we're asking everybody to bring every day. And that's my main focus, is while we improve our football schemes, we improve our pass game, we attack third down and really find things that we can do well. The feel of it's got to be right. And I won't relent until it looks right every day, all the way through, as long as it takes to build the mentality and the philosophy of how we want to play football here.
Is that more important at that position?
It's very important, but it's all across the board. It's special teams, it's offense, defense, it's everybody. And it's all of them holding each other accountable, and coaches demanding that on a daily basis, all the drills, every single period, that we uphold that energy, uphold that standard, because that's what's going to help us become us.
Dave, what's an example of something a 36-year-old quarterback will see that a 20-something might not see?
I just think that when you have a lot of games under your belt, I think about Russ, I think about Gino, I think about Baker, and I think about Andy and the amount of games that they've seen, the different ways that defenses try to attack you. You can just anticipate things. You can see stuff happen before they're actually happening, and you know how to have solutions for those things. So looking forward to Andy being able to do that.
Understanding that Dalton gives you the best opportunity to win this week and maybe for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Do you still believe in Bryce as a future, maybe franchise quarterback later on down the road?
Absolutely. This is a developmentally minded program. So the development didn't stop. Every rep he's out there, we're evaluating the whole thing, having conversations, and just continuing to push all of our guys, including Bryce, to take that next step. Every day is a growth possibility and opportunity. So we're fully committed to that.
Building off that, what is Bryce's new role in practice now that he's not the starter?
He took a lot of the scout reps today. He was in the competition periods with a mixed group. And so those are some of the things that he's taken on as a two quarterback. He did a fabulous job today, and he played fast. He found some nice completions all over the field. And those are the things that, whatever we ask everyone to do, take your job seriously and attack it. And that's the expectation.
When you watch the film from the game, what stood out about the offensive line?
Oh, just the new line of scrimmage. Consistently, a brand new line of scrimmage. The toughness, the energy, the finish. A great day of pass protection against a really good rush group. I thought that they really showed what they can do there. Looking forward to seeing them take a next step in terms of the tenacity. As we know what we're doing, we know what we're calling. Those things will continue to get cleaner because it wasn't perfect, but it was fantastic in terms of the energy and the attitude they brought.
David, I should ask you this directly on Monday, but do you worry about, will this affect Bryce's confidence moving forward, or is a concern in your part that it may affect his confidence?
My concern is the football team. My concern is that we push the whole group to achieve the standard of play, the standard of practice that we're looking for, and the focus is on the Raiders. I wish I could answer it different, but that's truly it. It's all hands on deck, everything we got, because we have a really good opponent who just come off of a good road win.
Dave, you
Great
mentioned
answer.
being a developmental program, how you want to develop players in your system. How can Bryce learn and develop from maybe watching Andy go about the reps and group games and stuff like that?
Everything counts. Every meeting, every practice rep, everything we do. I try to tell the guys every day is so important. Today is Wednesday. It's the greatest day of our life. We have a chance to improve our team and to establish a culture, and that's been the focus.
Is Bryce running the scout team, or how's that working right now?
Yeah, he's running the scout team for the defense. He had a fantastic day just playing quarterback there, driving the guys and making sure that we're attacking the defense and forcing them to be true on their principles.
Is there still an ability to have time to work on his mechanics? Would it be individual, or is it hard to do that with him on the scout team?
Program's the same every day. We have our drills that we do pre-practice, the drills that we do in between periods, our RVAs, all those things are the same. Everybody pursuing their best on every rep, looking at it as a growth moment.
What have you seen from Jaden Peavy since he's arrived, and how has he progressed just in the past?
Yeah, learning the system. While he's doing that, he's massive. He's got great length. He can play with power, and just looking for him to put it all together to be that consistent force where he can affect things on first, second, and third down. We see that kind of potential in him, but he's got to just continue to learn the system and where he's supposed to be at in his gaps and all those things. So he's continuing to grow. He's helping us. Looking forward to seeing him continue to grow.
Trevin Wallace was a guy that flashed during training camp. We really haven't seen him that much
during
the regular season. I know you said that there would be some changes. Do you anticipate maybe implementing him a little more into the defense, maybe some of the other rookies getting more snaps?
Yeah, we'd love to see that. You know, Josie and Shaq had a fantastic day playing football. And again, we have a lot of improvement all across the board. But they're doing a great job of, as we become this defense, as we become who we are, you know, these are really valuable times for Trevin, for all those guys to kind of see how this whole thing fits in so we can play good team football.
You've been, just from the moment you've been relentlessly positive and optimistic. And I'm just wondering how the last 48 hours have kind of worn on you and personally kind of how you've felt and handled that.
Yeah, I look for the victories. I look for the incremental growth that I expect out of this group. We improved from week 1 to week 2. We attacked the football. We ran. We hit. I saw better effort, but not the standard. I didn't see the standard of effort that I want, that I'm looking for from our group. But every game is an opportunity to grow in some way, shape, or form. We can't fix everything all at once. We have to just focus our attention on a few things at a time and really just be all in on focusing on improving those things. And I saw improvement. I'm looking for that to happen each week as we build our team, so that as we become our system, as we become our style and our philosophy, then all of a sudden we're just playing normal football and we put ourselves in position to have success and to win those games. So I look for those incremental improvements. I can't help it. That's what I look for. And I have to address the things that need to be addressed. That's part of coaching. But I can't help but see that if we trust, that if we play hard and everybody does their job and is in position, offensively, defensively, and on special teams, we will play good winning football. And that's the message to our team. If we take care of the ball and we try to take it away in all phases, if we can get those principles to where that's our identity, we'll put ourselves in a position to have success, because we have enough players here to be a good team. And so I'm committed to that growth. That's first and foremost on my mind.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, what's y'all thoughts on the press conference, man?
Well, you know what,
I think great answers.
Yeah, they are great answers there, Post. You know what? He was saying some stuff. It's kind of hard to believe if he's saying there's no interest in trading Bryce, because after he told us that Bryce was going to start the next day, guess what we heard? So it's kind of difficult to assess that and to nail down a actual direction from him on that. But in terms of having a good team, I believe that he has the right attitude. It's just going to take him getting these guys dialed in and ready to follow Andy, man. And I think we'll have a salvageable season with a competent quarterback back there that could deliver the ball.
Let me go next.
Go ahead, Nick. You on it?
Hey, look. So this man just told you that Bryce was our quarterback 48 hours ago. Was it? No, more than that. Look, he told you that, right? And then he came back the next day and said Bryce won our quarterback, right? Right? Hey, let Andy Dalton come out here and ball out. It's a wrap, son.
Yes, I said. and he can ball out. He's got the experience. You guys fail to realize and forget that Andy Dalton led the Cincinnati Bengals for what, 8 or 9 seasons? Was it somewhere around in there, like 8, 9?
It was a good bit.
Yeah, he came in with Cam. I mean, it was him and Cam Newton was battling for the Rookie of the Year. I know you guys remember that.
Yeah,
that was so long ago, brother. I don't expect them to do anything, but not to get more than 5 first down the whole game. And the Bryce was so bad that that's a fucking centimeter off the ground is better than what he was doing. So I don't expect much. I mean, Bryce was. I mean, 5 first downs the whole game. That's not even entertainment. That's not even. That's women's wrestling. But you know what? I would watch women wrestle because I'm looking at their ass. So I can't. I'm a bad man. So, I know. I would rather watch women's wrestling, but the Raiders are gonna dominate us. I mean, because the offensive line. I mean, we don't have a good team. The team is not good.
Leo, in what process are they gonna dominate?
But Leo, it's not about winning though. This isn't about winning.
It's about the process. Just being competitive. Just be competitive. Just make it worth watching. Because Sunday that shit wasn't worth watching, man. Like, and they got making excuses. This dude not even throwing the ball. And in the press conference, they still babying him. They want to get affirmation. Oh, Bryce, how does he feel? Like, God damn, that's a grown man. Like, it's disgusting. But I can't wait for you not to be on the team no more. God bless his heart, but they're making the team look pathetic.
They're talking about will this affect his confidence. Canelo said, "My concern is the Panthers football team."
Yeah,
he said, "My concern is the Panthers football team."
Yeah, facts.
He didn't give him no
about his confidence at this point.
336. That's where he should be, bro. He should be saying exactly what you just said. Look, man, Bryce had his opportunity. If he's mad and pouting, that's his own fault. He had a chance, and he just pissed the bed, man. He didn't do anything with it.
It got way more than enough chances. Way more.
What do you want us to do about it? What do you want us to do? Picket the stadium for him? Walk around with picketed signs? Come on, we all pissed because he had an opportunity and he didn't do anything with it. So you can't be mad at us. Come on, bro.
Can't be mad at the coaches.
Can't be mad at nobody.
The name of the game is win the game, but you're not even the players. Deontay Johnson, he up for a contract this year. You think he want him out there throwing him the ball? He's not gonna get no money.
No,
like stop playing, man.
And man, shout out to Eternal 252 for that super chat, man. He said, "What war general tells all his tactics?" That's a fact, man. Then Eternal 252 came back, said, "Who the F about to spend Sundays watching competitive losses?" Hey, that's a fact too, man. Hey guys, man. Hey, look here. We $39 away, man. Keep the live going. Cash App is PanthersPrime1, man. Yeah, go ahead, fellas.
Hey, y'all know something else though, man. The fact that Bryce hung around this long and didn't understand that basically they paved the way for him. They fixed everything they were supposed. I just don't understand how you can fix the line. The line last year was atrocious. All right, they fixed it because his line hadn't gave up hardly anything this year toward him. And they've actually protected him very well. And he still can't make it. And he got upgraded receivers. How can he be worse? I just don't understand.
Hey, Leo, real quick, Leo, let me ask you this question, man. What's your thoughts on this offensive line?
It's vastly improved. It's not the That's not the liability no more. I mean, it's vastly improved.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy got all the time in the world back there to throw the ball. He just ain't hitting players.
What's up? Oh, there go Andy. What's up, Unc? Good to see you in the chat, man.
Practice today. Your assessment of how things went.
Yeah, no, practice went well. It was good to be back out there.
He don't like doing nothing.
I thought we were sharp today, and getting into the game plan stuff, all the moving parts that we've got. I thought we did a good job.
Andy, is there any awkwardness when something like this happens? You've been on both sides of this thing with Bryce out there. How do you kind of deal with it as a friend, and all that?
Yeah, I think Bryce has been awesome. It's a tough situation on everybody. Again, I have a different perspective of it because I felt it on both sides, and so so Bryce and I's friendship goes beyond just who's the one out there, and it's continued that way.
How did you go through it mentally when you were on the other side of something like this happening?
Yeah, it's hard, it's tough, but you find the little things that you can focus on to get better, and you just continue doing what you can do. And I think that was the biggest thing. You focus on what you can control, and the rest will take care of itself.
You have had some pretty good success against the Raiders. Any reason for that? And hoping, I guess, you could carry that over to Sunday.
Yeah, hopefully we can continue that. It's been a lot of different coordinators, different teams, and everything. So I wouldn't say there's one reason, but hopefully we put something together this week and can continue it.
Panthers has gotten off to a pretty hot start. What do you attribute defensively that you see?
I mean, they play hard on defense. It's kind of a relentless effort. It's not just what they're doing initially. It's the high motor that they play with, and especially for Max. I mean, he's one of the best rushers in the league, and it's the way he plays kind of feeds over to the other guys.
What have the last 48 hours been like for you, having gone nearly a year without being in a situation to now Sunday?
Yeah, it's obviously been a while since I've been in this position, but the good thing is my routine hasn't changed at all. From when I was playing to when I wasn't playing, it's like I had my routine. I knew exactly what I was going to do each day of the week and how I was going to prepare. So besides having a lot of friends and family excited, that's my routine's been the same.
Andy, do you feel like Dave talked about it a little bit, how the offense needs to be more aggressive is the word he used today at his news conference. You feel like you guys need to throw the ball down the field a little bit more to have some success?
I think when we get our opportunities, we definitely need to. Doesn't mean we need to try to force anything, but when opportunities are there, I think we need to take our chances, take our shots, and go make the plays. I feel like the way games have gone, these first couple, we haven't had the opportunities to even be in that position. And so hopefully we can get on rhythm, stay on rhythm, and it opens up the whole game plan.
How much of a focus was that last year in Seattle?
Well, we decided we were going to throw it every down last year in Seattle. Was it 58 times or something like that? But that's one of those things. You go in with a plan. We didn't plan on throwing it that many times in Seattle, but just the way the game was going, it just kind of happened. So I think once we get into the flow of the game, you never know what's going to be kind of your identity for that game.
How did your arm feel the next day?
I felt fine. Now I got hit a couple times, and so body was a little sore, but.
But does that? I mean, I know you're not lacking for confidence. You've been around for a long time, but I mean, when you play that well, personally, I mean, you guys did win, but I mean, has it been hard to wait so long for another opportunity, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, hard to wait. I mean, I don't know if that's the right way of saying it. I know I can play. So, I was one play away before to being in there at any point. So I was just staying ready and enjoying being the scout team quarterback and having fun doing that. So now it's nice to kind of be back in this position and affect the game and hopefully bring us some wins.
Andy, is there an example you can point to of something you see as a 36-year-old quarterback that you wouldn't have seen at 31 or 26 or 21?
Yeah, I mean, I just think I've seen a ton of defensive schemes. I've seen a ton of different ways that teams have played, and so there's times where you see something, you're like, oh, I remember that from my time in Cincy, or I remember that, oh, Baltimore did this, and it maybe is something similar to what another team does. So, I mean, I think there's things like that just I'm pulled from my experience, but I think just the way you process things now versus being early on in my career, and you can process things a lot faster and focus on other things because you're not worried about some of the small details of it all.
And have you said anything to Bryce, like any, I don't know, veteran advice to him, like, hey, keep your head up, you got to do this, whatever this?
You know, Bryce and I have had conversations, and, you know, that's between us.
Randy?
Have you seen your teammates respond any differently since the news? You're kind of always the guy, like, when we watch you, you're always like kind of interacting with all.
Bidenomics is working.
President Biden has done such a great job jump-starting the economy.
Early years and since Greg Kowski was your backup, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was that relationship like?
We had a good relationship. You know, Bruce had been around John Gruden's offense before, and then when we was there, it was Jay, so had been around the system for a long time, and had been in several different places. So it was good to have him to, you know, at that point, I think he was year 7, 8, something like that. Kind of pull from his experiences and what he had seen, and, you know, he was a good sounding board for me.
All right, thanks, Andy. Thanks, Andy.
And now the offensive coordinator of the
Battlehawks in the UFL or whatever. Oh, yeah, is that where he is?
All right, what y'all think, man? Andy, listen, Andy has been here before. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Andy done took a whole bunch of people's jobs before, so this ain't nothing for Andy.
Yeah, he have.
Yeah, this ain't nothing.
This ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
Hey, it happened to him too. He know how to do.
Mm-hmm. He knows everything. What you say?
Andy wasn't expecting to play. Andy was sitting on the sideline with his shades on. Andy was like, "Man, I got to get back out there, bro." I don't think he wanted to play.
He didn't want to play.
He didn't want to go out there, man. But when your number is called, you got to go up. And I think Jack Plummer is if anything's going to be a future, I think it's going to be with him if we got something on the roster. Otherwise, we got to start looking somewhere else. But right now, I say evaluate Jack Plummer. Play Andy for a couple games. Throw Jack Plummer out there, see what you can get out of him. And, you know, I mean, it may not be all lost. See what Jack Plummer got in the tank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I like
Jack Plummer, but I think it's too early, y'all.
Maybe. That's why I say start. That's why I say start Andy Dalton for a few games. Let Andy kind of and see. I think what Jack Plummer's going to do, he's going to do what Bryce should have been doing. He's had a chance to sit. He's had a chance to sit behind some of this experience and kind of pick up some things. And let's say if Andy, God forbid, gets hurt or anything like that in the next 3 to 4 games or whatever, Jack will be probably the next option unless they stupid enough to throw Bryce out there without any improvement. I don't see that being the case. So Jack's going to have to, you know, he's going to have to get that learning curve down pat in order to come out there and throw some. That's what got to happen.
Quantum, we got to lose a few more games. We're going to have to lose a lot more games before we see Jack. Realistically, we only down 2-0-2, and there's a lot of season left to go, and a lot of teams are down 0-2 right now.
Facts. No, I'm saying, what if Andy gets hurt though? God forbid, something happens to him. Then what are you going to do then? See what I mean?
Well, if Andy puts up over 225, 250 this week, it's probably going to be gone for Bryce. So Jack's getting elevated regardless, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if something happens to Andy in the midst of, let's say, his turnaround of some type to come in and kind of rescue this team, get us back on the winning track, get us a couple wins, and something happens to them, they're going to have to go to Jack Plummer unless they want to stick Bryce back out there, and we already know where that's going to go. So, I think the to evaluate those other guys that are on the other parts of the skill position, you're going to have to give Andy those reps, and you're going to have to let Jack stand behind him to pick up some of what he's got, learn. If he has a chance.
Yeah.
It's the reality of the situation with Bryce. It's time for him to go. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I hate saying that.
Like
man.
I said,
Look on
if
his
he puts
face.
up a good performance this week, it's over. Man.
Yeah, he ain't getting back out there, man. The look on Bryce's face, man, was the look of a defeated water boy. It's like somebody took his water boy job or something, the way he's looking, man.
He's a defeated water boy.
A defeated water boy. Lost his job. Lost his starting water boy job.
Well, fellas, we I only had $38 more to keep the live going. We got 100 and some odd people watching right now. 180 people watching between 3 platforms, and we ain't hit it. Your boy gotta go to work. I ain't gonna lie to you. Gotta go to work. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Real quick, man. 336. Go ahead, shout your channel out, baby.
Oh yeah, appreciate you, Prime. You guys know me, 336. Follow me, Carolina Panthers Post, man. We're covering the Carolina Panthers.
Yes, sir.
Ding ding. Yes, sir.
Nick Gasson, go ahead. Nick, tell them where they can find you at, Nick.
Hey, y'all can find me at the 704 Charlotte Bound Show, man. Appreciate you for letting me come over here and talk my trash.
Always, man. Always, man. You and Howard, man. Oh my goodness, y'all.
WrestleMania up in the gym.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Kendall and Pop for coming through. Black Cat Panther podcast as well, man. Go ahead, Quantum. Go ahead, shout your channel out, baby.
Yes, sir. 2 places right now. You can reach me, of course, Quantum Merritt here on YouTube. Got a little show over there. A little bit of stuff I'm doing on that side. Also got a show with Elaine and BJ, 3 Feet in Rosin. About to take over some things over there, just talking some off-kilter things, but it's a good vibe. Prime, we appreciate you letting me up here, man, to speak.
Oh, man, always, man. Well, guys, we about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to go to work, man, but y'all be good. We'll be back. I'm pretty sure some stuff going to pop off very, very soon, man. It's going to be breaking news. I don't know. We may see Bryce Young get traded today. I don't know. But, man, hey, it might happen, man. There's so much stuff happening right now, man, but – man, y'all be good, man. This is your boy Demetrius with the PPP Panthers Prime podcast. You know what time it is.
Back.
Loud.